Hello.
Hello. Check 1, 2.
Whoa.
I'm over here.
Whoa.
Hello, hello, hello.
Have you ever sat there before?
I don't think so, no. No.
How's it
Brand
feel?
new.
Do you know how to do this anymore? Like,
No.
ugh, it's weird, right?
I don't know. Do we start? Is this how it starts?
It's starting already.
I don't want to say anything before, but is this the first time you're using your new camera on Wangers?
No, it's like the third. Yeah, trust me. It looks a certain way on there, and then when you watch it
it's
on
different?
the thing, it's different.
Because like it looks very saturated right now.
Yeah, and I just bumped that down. Watch, I'll show you.
Really?
So what I have to do is because
So what you're seeing on your screen, so your monitors aren't calibrated.
I have to get a calibrator. Yeah.
Whoa.
So see, look,
It's very.
it's not nearly as bad there.
Whoa.
It's crazy,
it looks
right?
different. Yeah.
I need to
okay.
calibrate the shit out of it.
On your monitor.
On my monitors, yeah. I was actually just
'cause
talking to
your reds are red.
It's very red on there. I was
Yeah,
talking to
yeah.
our homeboy Rem Dog out in CinemaCon when we were out there in Vegas.
He's out
this
there
past
right
week.
now?
He's out there still. We left
Oh,
him out
shit.
there. Yeah, no, he's back home.
Ah.
But I was asking him like, what's calibrator like? What do I got to get? And he was just telling me like, you just get one. So there's some that can do for both monitors and stuff.
What do you like an actual device that calibrates?
I think
it?
it's like an actual
You
device.
don't just put like bars and tones on there and like
I think you
like,
can. So I started looking at
eyeball
that.
it to say like that looks red.
Yeah, I think you can do something like that, but then there's an actual device that you hook up, and then there's software that goes into the computer that helps it do.
So it's not like plugging in a PS5 and being like calibrate your screen.
I don't think
to the darkness so you barely see the book on the end.
Maybe Manny, am I wrong? Is there something out? Can you help me out here, brother? Help me out here. Jay, you out there?
J. Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Who's Jay?
JNFG.
Oh,
JNFG, man. Jay.
Chad Rosinskar.
You've been out for a long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
The last one was Eric.
Yeah. So
but when was that?
Like a month or so ago.
It's May. It's first of the month.
Ooh.
Today. Wake up. Wake up. Anybody?
It's gonna be May. Wake up now. No, wait. No.
You don't know the Bone Thug song. Anybody know?
Oh, okay.
I was listening to it on the way here. Wake up. Wake up. It's the first of the month.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were singing the hardcore Christian band, Close Your Eyes.
Cash my checks and get up.
Nice.
I don't know Christian songs. What is it?
It's a Christian hardcore band. You know, like all those metal
Switchfoot.
bands were like, This May Never Stop. Or
We
is that
may fall apart. Memory.
Yeah.
Sugar.
That's Sugar Cult, not Switchfoot. Yeah.
No, Switchfoot is we were meant to live
for so much more. Yeah.
It was,
okay.
Christian rock.
Fuck
Christian
yeah.
hard rock. Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Kid
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How's he doing?
Oh, do you not know?
I've only seen one video where he like M16'd Bud Light
Grandpa's
cans.
feeling a little frisky.
Damn.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I don't really follow up with all that stuff.
Hell, you don't follow with politics, real world news?
Not really. I get the headlines. I get the like Tucker's out.
Hell yeah, brother! Fox News is woke now.
Don's out.
Don Lemon.
Don
yes.
Lemon. That's all.
Yeah, those are the big ones recently.
Do you know that Steven Crowder guy?
Yes. Have you been following that?
I watched the video of him like berating his wife.
What a fucking piece of shit, right?
It's crazy to watch him just act like a baby.
Yeah. So I don't watch his stuff, but I watch some
people's commentary on his videos.
Yeah. And
I've seen that too, where it's like he just says like the shittiest things in the world.
And for the longest time, I thought, it's just like a grift. Like he's just doing it for the sake of the video. Like he doesn't practice what he preaches, because that's a lot of the right. Like Fox News is the perfect example.
When Tucker released his video later, he's like the news is like a bunch of noise.
Yeah,
and I'm like, but that's you.
Yeah,
And
you're spouting this garbage.
Yeah, so you don't even believe in it. You just say it just to make money.
Right.
But I saw the Steven Crowder video release. It was like ring footage of him just arguing with his pregnant wife.
8 months pregnant. He's smoking a cigar,
and she just wants to use the car to go to the grocery store.
That was the other
shit.
odd thing too. Like they only have. He's a very rich person. Like
his videos do incredibly
like
well.
Daily Wire offered him like $50 million, and he turned it down.
Just for what?
To like be part of their program, I think.
Oh, and he just wants his own YouTube channel.
He just wanted to do his own thing.
He gets incredible numbers on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just like hateful.
He wears like he wore like a gun holster for the longest time, and like I think he has like a gun like on his desk just because like fucking America, you know.
But he's Canadian.
Well, yeah, that's the other. And he was like he was a voice on Arthur, like way back.
He's a failed actor.
Yeah,
that's what most of these people are, like failed actor, failed comedians.
And he's the change my mind guy. He goes to colleges to develop,
to argue with 18-year-olds.
Young developing minds.
Like this guy's like 40 or whatever, and he's arguing with 19, 18-year-olds.
Yeah, and then when this video comes out, it's just like, oh no, like he's shitty. He is just this type of like, not. I don't want to say like
misogynistic.
Well, yeah, he's very misogynistic, but like, he very much preaches about like, marriage is good, which obviously marriage is good. We'll talk about marriage soon, but like, saving it until you're married, which is fine. But like the way he goes about it is a very, I don't know, it seems like a very misogynistic, almost incel-y kind of way.
Yeah, no, he has that vibe to him. This is based off just what I saw in the video and other videos I've seen of him.
Yeah.
And statements, I don't know if they're true or not. Well, no, it was his statement where he's like, "Yeah, she divorced me, and according to the law, you can do that."
Yeah, in the state of Texas, they permit that, and it's just like, what the fuck? It's like I can't do anything about it. Yeah, he's a. But
that's true anywhere, right? Like even California, they can.
I'm sure
people can get divorced. Like you don't need both parties. I think you need to like sign off.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not sure how divorce law works in various states. I'm sure it's different some places here and there.
Let's ask Olivia Wilde. Didn't she get her papers sent to her at like an event?
Was it at CinemaCon last year?
Was that CinemaCon where she was giving a thing? So are those the divorce papers where she has to sign?
Yeah, I think it was just like I don't know. I don't know everything about that. I don't know if like that was Jason Sudeikis being like, I got her,
Yeah, but that would be shitty. But then he released a statement after that saying like, it's not up to me how they got served. Like, I just wanted to serve it to them, to her, whatever.
He's like, but I'm laughing.
But, but I don't know. No, but just watching the video, like, of Crowder, his wife is like, I just want to go to the grocery store or some shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, then I'm stuck here.
Yeah, I can't see my friends. Then
I
can't make my steaks.
I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. Like, how fair is that?
Yeah.
And it was sad. It was really sad to see.
Yeah, and especially because, like, and if anybody decides that they want to look up this video, like I would say trigger warning if you are triggered by like abusive
relationships,
verbal abuse.
It was the number one thing on Reddit. That's how I saw it. It was like literally number one.
Yeah, and I think he did his show again like this week, and like nothing. Like
he's untouchable because he has his fan base.
And he's got his daddy. His daddy like owns his company, I think.
His dad's rich?
I think so. And his dad is like on the show or produces the show. Because I watched, there's a YouTuber called H3H3. I think you've
I've seen that too. And I've seen like some kind of backlash with him too.
Well, I mean, he always has backlash on something.
Because like people, again, I see it on Reddit where it's like, he's like, what does this guy do? Like, does he make movie or videos anymore, or is he just? No,
he's a podcaster now.
Okay,
yeah, he used to do commentary videos back in the day, and now he just has a fairly popular podcast.
Yeah,
and he's had run-ins with Crowder where they were gonna debate each other, but then he pulled the rug underneath them and brought on a different political commentator.
So Crowder pulled the rug under.
H3 pulled a fast one on Crowder because Crowder was like, "Oh, I'm going to destroy him in this debate," and Ethan's like, "I'm not a debater." So then he brought someone over from another political YouTube channel, someone that Crowder had been dodging for years, and then of course Crowder like dipped out. And I bring all that up because like H3 and their whole crew talk about when they were handling like the guests and whatnot for Crowder stuff, they were talking to Crowder's dad about the whole thing. Like he was
the PR guy, the producer guy.
So daddy's got money, but that's the other thing. It's like it would be nice to have, but like Crowder like has a shit ton of money, and it's like they only have one car. So it's
that's what I saw again. Comments on Reddit saying it's a power move.
Yeah.
So he can just like control where she goes and what she does.
And like with that video, like I guess their dog needed some sort of medicine, and the wife didn't want to put the medicine on because the chemicals.
Is that what the gloves were?
The gloves. He's like, so when he said put the gloves on, I was like,
the gloves were
what the
for.
fuck, you want a boxer or some shit? But yeah, it was for that, and he was just being a little pansy.
I thought the gloves. Well, no, I don't know, like pick up poop or some shit. I thought that's what the gloves were for. But yeah, he's like, put the gloves on, be a wife, and put the gloves on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so apparently, the little bit of footage that was released from the wife's side or like their attorneys or something, just to sort of prove that like, hey, this is this. And then even Crowder, I think, admitted, yeah, you know, I did say some of that stuff, but he also made another video like, oh, this is edited a little out of context or some shit like that. But there is more footage of him like yelling at her, but
I'm sure
they decided to only put out a very small snippet.
And apparently that's like, that footage is like from 2018 or some shit, is like older.
Yeah, so bringing back that H3 thing, that was like a couple of days after that had happened. So when they brought it up recently on one of their podcasts, they were like, guys, this is kind of like because of us. But
like he was like pissed off about everything?
Yeah, like his life was crumbling or whatever the fuck.
But so that was 28, that was 5 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be fine with all the hate and all the shit on the YouTubes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why like to make a splash in any kind of YouTube space, you just have to be kind of hateful. Yeah, and just reactionary and just fucking angry.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude,
that's what I'm just like kind of over.
If we really wanted the show to like pop off, we would just be 1,000% negative. Yeah, and just grift like everybody else does, and we'd be fucking millionaires. But it's like I don't understand.
And you're just like hateful.
Yeah, like I don't understand how people could really live like that and be like, yeah, fuck this, fuck that, and then you turn the cameras off and be like, I'm happy with my life. Like, I don't know. It's so weird.
I was thinking of a sketch of like doing that like as a sketch of just like, because like these YouTubers are fucking, like they're losers. And, yeah. But they're making so much money and they have a following, but they're just a fucking guy talking to a screen. Yeah. Alone. Yeah. Just like literally like having like a video diary of like whatever. Like I have to just get all my voices out. Yeah. And then just to go from that to like everyday life, you're just like a guy.
Well, that's the thing though. It's like they don't go out in public. They don't go to.
I don't know.
Depending on like depending on who. Like, do you see Ben Shapiro just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the movies? Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's another thing. Like he reviews movies, which is bizarre. Because he's also like.
Steven Crowder. I mean, Ben Shapiro in the movie theater. I'm like, yeah, I don't like this movie.
It's like he's watching Neil deGrasse Tyson just like shit all over a space movie.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's another thing. At least there's like, at least he's like spitting like facts, but it's also like, dude, don't spit in my cock. Like, I'm having fun.
Don't spit in my cock.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Don't spit on my cock. Well.
Don't spit on my coffee.
Don't spit on my coffee is what I meant to say. God, I love coffee.
Yeah. No, I'm getting to 3 cups a day. What are you?
I've been better. I've been 2 in 1, like on and off.
What does 2 in 1 mean?
Like either 2 cups or 1 cup.
Oh, yeah. 1 or 2 a day.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. What is like
Why
2 in 1?
2 and 1.
I don't know. Yeah,
either 1 or 2
1
a day.
1 or 2. Yeah. I've been meaning because I have my like Keurig and then also the pot, but I accidentally broke the pot and I just haven't bought a new one. And I know
broke like the actual
because it like it sticks out from where our counter is, and it just like fell. And it was like the worst day of my life because I love that pot.
Can't you get a new one like Amazon?
I can, but I want the Keurig brand, and it's expensive. And I don't want the off brand. I want to make sure it all fits.
I want to get a new Keurig.
Yeah, it's great.
But I like doing the French press, even though it's just a fucking hassle to clean and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, my dream is because like my mom at my parents' place, they have
dream
like
of your
their
mom.
own. Yeah, I love my mom. She's
what's your dream?
Having a coffee station. She has like her own like
coffee station.
Yeah, it's like her own little section in the kitchen. It's like she's got a little signs like coffee for us or some shit like that. You know, it's like when in doubt, coffee it out. I don't know. Like she has like some kind of saying or something like that.
Nice. Yeah. Don't talk to me before I had my coffee.
Yeah, and all the mugs are just like I'm still waking up. You
know? Do you do decaf though? Like, because I love the taste of the coffee just in general. So sometimes I'll be like, "Fuck, I just want like a decaf."
Decaf?
Yeah.
No,
you don't do that. You don't fuck with that.
No, I don't fuck with that. But this past week in Vegas, though, I had some morning, just at like one of the cafes or whatever, some morning coffee, just like some
like a buffet coffee.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so like dry and not great, but it's good.
I love the industrial, just like.
Like watered
down.
Not
cafe. What is it? Like a diner coffee. Yeah. That's the best.
Yeah, it's good. I don't like because usually I put like vanilla creamer. I've been on like the sugar-free one for the longest time.
From Trader Joe's, or where are you getting it from?
No, I just get it from like Ralph's. It's not the same. It's not nearly as exciting, but it gets the job done. I think that's what's been.
You used to put a bunch of creamer. Your coffee was like.
Yeah, I've cut back.
Was
a whole
like
lot.
White coffee.
Yeah. Starting the beginning of this year, I've cut back on just like a lot of shit. And the coffee creamer. Well, my most recent creamer, I bought sugar again because I was like, it's myself.
It's one thing.
It's one thing.
You don't do breakfast, right?
No, not normally.
Okay.
No.
So in Brian's news, with Laura.
Breakfast is a thing now.
we went to a nutritionist to like deal with her like lupus symptoms and stuff, just to see like what kind of food her body reacts to.
Yeah.
And all that. And we found a nutritionist, and one of his things is breakfast is bad.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, your body in the morning is supposed to cleanse. So you have your water right when you wake up, you drink your water. You have your coffee or tea in the morning. You don't eat until noon.
Huh.
And we tried it for like the first few weeks. I was starving.
Yeah.
But coffee in the morning, like,
it's a good substitute.
But also coffee without creamer, like just almond milk. Like no sugary creamers, no milk at all, because again, dairy is bad for you. Because dairy causes inflammation. So just zero dairy.
Okay.
And nothing for breakfast. And you feel good. Like I lost like 9 pounds.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. See, I've been saying it for years.
I fucking love breakfast.
Fuck breakfast, man.
So now we just push our breakfast to like noon. Like we still have eggs and shit.
Yeah.
But like at noon.
Yeah.
Because I used to wake up, have yogurt, have eggs, whatever. Not at the same time, but like, I would switch off 1 and 2 and 1 that shit.
Yeah.
But I fucking love breakfast in the morning.
You got to go to this cafe spot near us.
Where?
It's like right across. It's right across the street. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
But we went on Sunday, and I just had like a basic ass plate. But Amber had Chila.
Oh, it's a Mexican restaurant?
Yeah, it's Chila Villas. Chila Villas. It's like with like she had a barbacoa with red sauce. It's basically like a bowl. And they put tortilla chips at the bottom, but they drench it in the red sauce, so it comes a little soggy. But it's also a little hard.
Breakfast?
I know. Well, she didn't know it's loaded too. She didn't know it would be like that big.
My God.
I think she saw it on TikTok. She said this is like the best chile veals she's seen. And I had some of it. And I was like, holy fuck, this is amazing. It was just so much.
Is it spicy?
It wasn't too bad.
Red sauce?
Yeah, I think you do a green sauce too. I think you do a more mild one, but it's like your choice of meat. It had some beans in it, pinto
in the morning.
And then I think there was like sour cream, like an egg on top, avocado, and then like onions and cilantro. Oh, dude, it was so fucking good. Because I was eyeballing it. That's why
Mexicans are fucking huge.
Yeah,
because that was a breakfast.
We eat like shit.
That was meat for breakfast.
Yes.
We just get carne asada.
To be fair, it was
nachos and breakfast.
It was closer to noon. It was a little bit of a brunch situation, but
and it was one Sunday.
Well,
it was on the weekend. It wasn't like you guys are doing that like every day.
Recently, there are times where we'll have like one meal in the day. Like if we're out busy doing things, like we'll have like one big meal, or we'll either do like a breakfast and then like a supper kind of like in the middle point that's a little bit bigger. And then that's it. Because even Amber has been kind of cutting back on breakfast a lot as of recent. She'll occasionally like do a hard-boiled egg, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, this guy says 0 breakfast at all, and he says if you're hungry, drink water, and that'll help.
Jeez,
but
I think you have to. The first week is always like
it's rough
when you're doing any sort of diet.
When you go straight from like coffee and sugar and cereal and all this shit to nothing.
Yeah,
but I'm used to it now because like I don't eat until like 11 or noon.
It also and it kind of makes that noon breakfast or that noon lunch a little bit better. Chilaquiles. Sorry, not chilaquiles. Chilaquiles. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arcadio.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Check it out. But food's good.
Yeah.
I like food.
It is good. But aren't you dieting and shit or no?
Yes, kind of. I mean, I haven't this past week when I was in Vegas, I didn't eat that great. I did have a salad though, and it was a great Caesar salad. We were at Caesar's Palace like all week, and there was just this one. It was either the main cafe there, Cafe Americana, or like the food court. So it was like those two options.
Yeah.
But the food court, they had like great pizza, like any kind of pizza place, and then they had Bobby's Burgers, which Bobby's Burgers was fucking bomb. Yeah. It was really, really good.
Were you able to go to the pool at all, or no?
No, I didn't have any time.
No
for
time for no time for Vegas.
Not, I mean, at nighttime. By the way, this is the Wanger Show. Welcome back, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. I forgot to do the intro, but who cares? More important things. We were talking about Crowder. Yeah. I saw Nick earlier in the chat. He was like, Brian's back, first time in a while. We're not even 10 minutes in. We're already talking about Republicans. We're back, baby.
Is that what I bring?
No, but like he'd bring a Cody wouldn't bring up.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he would. But a little bit of Vegas, like here and there.
Gambling.
We gambled a little bit. Mark did really, really well.
Is he getting better at the blackjack?
Yeah, well, he likes the video. He likes the video blackjack, and because the tables there were nuts.
Like $35.
$25. Yeah.
Okay.
So I sat on one. Not the first night. I think like the second night. I sat at a blackjack table. I just put like 100 on the $25 table, and I made it last for a while. It last long enough to get a drink, and I went up. Because like I got to a point, it was free double downs and free splits.
Oh, nice!
So you take advantage of that. And I got to a point where I had 3 splits. They were all 2s, and then on one of the 2s I got a double down, and I won like 2 out of the 3 hands. So I did really well.
You're supposed to split 2s.
If you get two 2s, yeah, why not? I mean, if it's free, then yeah. Go for it. It depends on their hand as well, too.
So you're not paying to split it because then you would get 12 and 12.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But you can keep for splits. You can keep going. You can keep going. You don't have to like double downs. I think it's whatever you get. That's what you get.
It's the all or nothing on the next one.
Yeah, but the splits you can keep going. You can tell them to stop and then keep going. And then go to the next
as
one.
long as you get a 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2.
Yeah, and then you can just keep going. You keep splitting it. That's when it's fun. But then I ended up just losing the $100 for all of that.
That's
I
not
went
bad
up
for 100.
No, I had one drink and it was fun. And Remsen was like watching. I was like, Remsen, get in here, get in here. He was just watching me and like cheering me on.
Did Remsen gamble?
No, not really. No.
Seems too clean cut for gambling. He's like, whoa, but I can see the deal. Like, you want to play? He's like, whoa, I don't do that.
Dude, that was $100. Like, that's just money. It's free. It's all over the place. You can find it. No, I didn't say that. But
he took it really personally. He's like, that was $100 right there.
Yeah.
It was $100.
Meanwhile, me and Mark are putting in like $300 in the video blackjack. Like, let's go.
That's nuts.
Mark did really, really well on that table. So we got to do a little bit of that.
Did Mark do stand up?
No, he didn't do any. No.
Oh, I thought I saw him post at like Caparillo's show or something.
No, so that's when we were shooting one of our shows, and we went to the link of the promenade. And that's Jimmy Kimmel's comedy club.
That's where it is at the link. Oh, okay.
Right in front of the giant Ferris wheel. Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's a good spot.
So yeah, and so Cap was playing. I think he has a residency there, like, and he does like every Tuesday or something like that. Whoa. It was like Cap and then Steve Byrne and
nice,
like a couple of his friends, and so he was just taking photos in front of it.
But he didn't see them.
No, we didn't see him. I think he was trying to call one of them to like come on by for like one of the interviews, but yeah, it didn't end up happening. But yeah, we got to go around there. There was a work party that we had to work for it. We had to get some like stuff footage for it.
So RB3 was there.
Dude, I was hanging out with RB3 and Dorian and a couple of their buddies that I met. We were hanging out with them for like that whole night. It was super fucking fun.
Wow.
Just a fun I haven't seen Dorian in years.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Since like the Collider days.
I saw him from afar when I went to the Avatar premiere. He was there with RB3.
He's always at the screenings and whatnot. Yeah.
That was the premiere. That wasn't a screening.
Okay.
It was the full premiere.
Okay. Oh, we're going to talk about a screening very soon,
Ooh.
sir. Yeah, so I got to hang out with them. Dude, I saw like Jeremy Johns there. I was hanging out with him for a little bit. I haven't seen him in a while.
Is he in Seattle?
He's still in Seattle. Okay. Yeah.
You're not supposed to give away his location, or does he say?
No, I think everybody like he's up north or somewhere.
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. And then I saw Scott Mantz, just fucking lovely.
Yeah, he's great.
Ball of energy. I love that man. I love seeing that man. Jeff Snyder, I saw him.
Snyder.
That was a journey.
Yeah.
That was fun. He sat in front of me during the Flash screening, and there was just like some very funny moments with him. Like he did like the turnaround, like kind of like, is this happening right now? Like a couple of times, just like looking
to you.
Back. Did like it looked like it was to me, but I think he was doing it to like kind of the whole.
There's some unbelievable moments in the Flash.
I mean, I can't say.
You can't say anything.
I can give you my social reaction though.
Oh, that's allowed?
Yeah.
What's your social reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's I don't understand the social reactions because like people will go on and talk about it. They'll do like out of theater reactions. They'd be like, okay, I can't tell you my opinion, but here's what I think.
Here's social reaction.
Here's my social reaction.
So anything you can fit in 140 characters?
Yeah, I guess so.
240, whatever it's at.
Well, that's the thing. They're giving their opinions on a tweet.
It's the same. You just
thing.
Can't get into detail or into the depths of it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so that's interesting because that doesn't come out till June, right?
July.
The Flash in July, but they're already like they're like thinking this is going to be?
Oh, they're pretty confident with
Wow.
it. Yeah, I like a lot of the higher ups are saying it's like the best DC movie of all time. They're really really hyping it up. But when we saw it, they even stated at the beginning that it's not the final product.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everything story-wise, everything there is going to be the same. But
was it like an extended cut? Like
I don't think so.
Or is it the final edit?
I'm pretty sure it's the final edit. They just need to work on the effects.
I saw. Do you remember the Green Hornet with Seth
Seth Rogen?
I saw that on the Sony lot when it was in.
Still with
no
VFX and
so
stuff.
Like you could see like literally like the wires pulling the guys.
Oh, cool.
Michel Gondry directed it.
Yeah.
And he was there. And I was like, oh, this
dope.
is pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But I enjoyed the movie. What's
Eternal
that?
Sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eternal
right?
Sunshine. And Animalicia?
Oh,
Animalia? I don't know. Something like that.
Fucking Amber loves that movie.
Yeah, those weird
Yeah,
avant-garde movies.
Yeah, like the French movie. Is it a French movie?
I don't know.
I
don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed the Green Hornet for what it was.
I don't think I ever saw it.
It came out and people were like, I can understand like at that time Seth Rogen was like, he was just
Still
like
new, right?
He was the stoner from Knocked Up. He wasn't like serious actor guy. Yeah. And
Nick says June 16th, so it is next month. I thought it came out in July. Amelie. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Wait, so in Vegas, you were staying at Caesars?
Staying at Caesars.
Did you go to the club that we went to for my bachelor?
I walked. We were playing blackjack right outside of that. Yeah.
Is it Tao? No.
It is.
What is it called? Because Tao Beach was the place.
That's what that was called. I was trying to remember that because I want that burger again. That burger was so fucking good. It's
Omnia nightclub. At,
I think there was
Caesars. Was Steve Aoki there?
No, you know what? I think there was a work party at one of them.
Oh, sick.
And I was like, I'm not going in there.
You never went into like my bachelor party stuff like on the show.
Not really, huh?
No, because I think the only other time I was on was with Striffler.
Yeah. I think Cody and I recapped it a little bit, but I was like, we didn't like say like a whole much because I was like, I don't know, like, I mean, obviously I know like what you'd want to talk about, but like your opinion on the whole ordeal.
I had fun. I had a blast.
Oh, it's so much fucking.
I know maybe you don't want to be like, oh, like Brian got hammered. Like I got drunk.
Okay, yeah.
I was hammered.
Yeah.
That's why. So this time you went to Vegas. You passed by the
oh yes, the Nobu
restaurant.
The Nobu restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Nobu.
It wasn't Nobu.
No.
What was it?
The one we had. It was a steak place.
We had reservations for it. Right?
We had reservations for my bachelor party.
Oh, was it not Nobu?
It was at the Venetian. It wasn't Nobu.
Oh,
it wasn't at Caesars.
That's hilarious. So the group text just made no sense then.
That's why I was like, that's not what it looks like. But I thought it maybe. I don't know. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
I totally thought that it was Nobu. That was the restaurant.
It was Cut. I think it was called Cut.
Yes, it was Cut. Okay.
So we had reservations there Saturday.
Okay, so then I think I got confused because we went to the club at Caesar's Palace, and I thought, oh, Nobu, that was also the restaurant we were supposed to go to.
No, we were going to eat at the Venetian and then go to the
I'm going to text that group after this and be like, hey, guys, that's not the restaurant.
Yeah, don't get any ideas. Like, nobody remembers. Nobody
cares.
But yeah, so that Saturday, we went 2 nights to Vegas, but the Saturday was when we were there for like a full day.
Yeah.
And
that was a day.
That was a full. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But so we went to Tao Beach, which I've never been to like a real like beach club.
Yeah.
I know we've gone when we go to like the MGM and we go to the lazy river, just like something casual, fun, just like literally walk the river.
It's almost the same thing, just loud.
Yeah, just with the DJ.
More expensive.
Yeah. But like at MGM, they have the other one, like where Aoki plays on the other side.
That one's Wet Republic.
Wet Republic, yeah. That's like one of the bigger ones. So we got tickets or a cabana type day bed at Tao Beach.
Yeah.
At the Venetian, which was fucking awesome.
It was pretty cool.
I thought that was my favorite.
At first, I was like, oh, this is not my scene. And then I had the burger. I was like, this is pretty good.
Burger was great.
And then
I had a California breakfast burrito.
I thought, you remember those seltzer drinks we were drinking?
Yeah.
I thought they were like sparkling water the whole time.
You didn't know they were alcohol?
No.
Oh, shit.
I was like, damn, you guys are really throwing these back.
No,
and then they were like, yeah, let's get another one. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
I added up real quick.
So funny.
But yeah, no, I recommend if you do go, if you can go with a big group like we did.
Yeah.
I wish our
Makes
group was
it
a little
easier.
bit bigger, like 10.
Yeah.
Then we could have got like a cabana or some shit.
Yeah,
because
that
we
would've
just
been
got a
sweet.
day bed, so
That was still pretty cool.
it was
though.
cool to like
Yeah.
we had a place to sit and just like hang out. We
Mhm.
had a little
Like a little lofty bed kind of
but
thing.
like,
It's like
a little
couch
stand that held our
Oh,
drinks
yeah.
for us.
Mhm.
But we also had a personal waitress.
Oh yeah, she was
and
cool.
Allegra was her name.
Allegra, yeah, she's a big fan of pickleball. I remember.
You talked to her about that?
I was talking. She was because I forget what we were talking about. She was like, "Yeah, you know what I've been doing recently was pickleball." I was like, "I fucking love pickleball."
I never played.
I played when I was in middle school. Like we randomly played it, and
it's like the thing now. It's like
well, a lot of
it's
old people play it.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she was saying. She's like, "I played with a lot of old people, but they're fucking competitive."
Oh,
And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh shit." Yeah.
But then we had her, and then also the little Filipino worker guy who would just
Oh,
like
what was
sneak.
his
I don't remember his name.
He
but
was super cool too.
He would sneak around, and like whenever you put your drink down, it was empty. He's like, whoop, like underneath you. He would just grab it.
Kept refilling the glass,
the waters or the
ice.
orange juice or whatever.
Oh, those mixers were fucking
That
good
was
too.
so fun.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I don't know how you guys were, but my brother got me a shirt because it was from my bachelor party that said, "Buy me a shot. I'm tying the knot."
Yeah.
So
Cute.
literally people, and then all you guys had like little, "I'm with the groomsmen,"
Yeah,
like, little T-shirts.
Mhm.
But I think I remember 6 people buying me shots.
That's it.
That from what I remember.
I mean,
that
that
was
is
on
a
top
lot.
of the bottle service that we had
That we
and
were
the
all
seltzers
drinking.
and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Because there was the couple next to us that are like, "Hey, congrats!"
Yeah,
they got me a
that's right.
shot.
Mhm.
There was the group of girls from Jersey.
The bachelor party.
No, they weren't from Jersey. They were from
Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah,
which I wanted to ask Eric because they got so mad at me when they're like, "Yeah, we're from New York. We're from Long Island." And,
That's right. I remember.
and I was like, "Long Island is not New York." And they're like, "Fuck you!" Like pretty much. They didn't say it, but they're like,
that bachelorette party, they were so smart because they had the little QR codes
"Yeah,
for everyone to buy. Just scan it and then
buy
them
a drink." Yeah,
brilliant. Wonderful.
Yeah, instead of like going to the bar, buying a shot, whatever.
Or wearing a fucking t-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, it worked because I got those 2 shots. The Mexican guys behind us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the divorced dads.
It seemed like it. There was like their one trip from Mexico.
Yeah.
And they got a cabana. Like that cabana must have cost like 10 grand.
So much. Yeah, I would imagine.
Ours was expensive, but not that expensive. But I can't even imagine because I think theirs had a jacuzzi.
Yeah, I saw that fucking jacuzzi.
Like a
It looked
private
cool.
spa.
Yeah.
To just hang out and drink in, which is fucking awesome. Like if we ever go back, I want a group of like 20 people.
Just to do that.
And then to do that.
Yeah.
But also, I think it was nice because we went in March and it wasn't as crowded because it's not the summer season yet. Because, and we were joking about this in the group chat, like Pauly D
is gonna
was
be
like going to be like 2 weeks later. And that's like the kickoff of like, not really the kickoff of summer, but like springish.
They
like,
probably would have been filming the show too.
Yeah.
Or some shit. Yeah.
So like I followed Pauly D on Instagram because he was DJing at Tao Beach.
Yeah.
And it was just packed. It was
yeah.
like the pool was packed. The standing room, everything was packed.
I didn't want to go near that pool. There were some people like jumping in head first.
Really?
Like, oh yeah.
Because when we first went there, we got there at like 11 or noon.
Yeah, it was pretty like right when it first opened, I think.
Yeah, so it was like dead.
And it was a maze to get in there. Like it was like a ride at Disneyland. We went through so many different things. Like, just go in a straight line.
They stamp you. They put you through the metal detector. They put you through the elevator. They put you through this. They put you in the little seat.
We went up. Think of the scene from Us when she's going down the escalator. It's literally that. We did that going up to the club. It was pretty nuts.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
and like they're just like, I don't know if it was because like we got a day bed and they're like treating us like, well, you guys are royalty now. Like,
I'm sure. I mean,
it's like not everybody gets the treatment of like, all right, photo here. I don't know. But yeah, so the Mexican guys behind us. We're just like, don't do it, buddy, don't do it.
It's like the one joke they had the entire time.
For like hours.
They thought it was hilarious.
They're like, don't do it. My buddy did it, and it didn't work out. I'm like,
but I'm married.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
But then I think, so when they got me a shot, like I hopped over, and I
yes,
got in trouble because like there was like levels, like where our day bed was, where the cabana was. I literally hopped over because I was like 5 shots in.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're like, here's a shot for us. So I hopped up there, and they're like, we're just kidding, bro. Like, congrats, have fun.
They meant we're just kidding. You're not getting
no. They're just like, yeah, congrats, good times, blah blah blah. At that point, like I vaguely remembered some stuff.
Yeah.
But then I forget. So I'm trying to remember the other shots because there was like 6.
There was
total.
that weird guy.
That weird guy that wanted to pour like directly in my mouth. He's like, "Hey, buddy, here's a shot," and I'm like, "I'll take it."
Yeah.
Hand it to me, and then I'll take it.
No, I pour. Excuse.
And then I took it, and he's like, "Whatever, bro." I'm like, I'm not gonna let you pour it in my mouth. It was
very strange. Yeah. I talked to. It was me, your buddy. Juicy J.
Jordan.
We went to the bathroom and then ran into that guy like outside.
Did you talk to him?
We were talking to him and his buddy, and then I think like Jordan was talking to him, and he's like, and the guy said like, "Oh, I'm an accountant," and then Jordan was like, "Oh, one of our buddies is an accountant," and then brought the 2 guys over. And then your other buddy who...
Oh, you mean Joseph? Because Jordan's the accountant.
Okay, so maybe it was vice versa.
So you were hanging out with Joseph?
I forget. It was some kind of job, whatever it was. Because it was Joseph who Jordan brought the guy to. So I don't know if it was... Maybe it was...
Finance. Joseph's in finance.
Okay, so because then Insurance. Okay, so they were in the same job. And then they get there. And Joseph is just like, "Hey, man, I don't want to talk about it."
I mean, he literally like travels and like talks about it.
Yeah. He's like, "I'm here just to have a good time. Like, I don't want to talk business or anything."
Yeah, because like literally,
so funny.
I don't know if I think you were there because we were all leaving together the next day. He was getting on a plane to Arizona.
Yeah, that's right. To go to like some work conference.
Yeah.
Like,
so he just like travels and does it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like So I remember 6, but that's what I can remember at the top of my head right now. So then. I will admit that I think is a funny joke or funny story, but I don't know if it's funny for everyone.
Okay.
Because Laura's like, are you really? Because so the bill was under my name.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The credit card was, I booked the cabana. So I had to sign off for the bill at the end of.
That's problem number 1.
Yeah.
Why was it under your name?
No one else was booking it, and it was getting close.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I want to do this. I got to book it.
Okay.
So I just like, fuck it. I put my card in, you guys pay me back. So I had to sign for it at the end of the.
Yeah.
And we were there from like 11 to like.
Like 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Because it started off slow and empty, and we're like recovering from the night before.
And we just picked up.
And then we just picked up, and then we were doing shots at our little table. Because remember, Jordan like wanted to hand out shots to everybody. Like he wanted to like pour it himself.
Yeah.
And then Allegra's like, "Dude, I'll do it for you."
Yeah.
And then
he's like,
he's like, "Oh, sorry." So he pours it back into from the shot glass. He pours it back into the mixing.
Just so she could do it.
And then, no, he's like looking at her while he does it. Guy's a fool.
That's so great.
So we were drinking all day out in the sun all day.
Yeah.
And just tired. And the alcohol was hitting me. I had to sign off. And I thought I put like a $300 tip.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, which is a lot of money for a tip. But
I mean,
the bottles themselves were like, close to $1,000.
Yeah,
it was insane. But then I guess Allegra went to you guys, and was like, "Hey, he gave me a $3,000 tip."
Yeah. So when I got the check first, and I was like looking at it, and I initially saw, I thought I saw $30. Okay. I thought it was 30. Then you
so
put a
I
dot.
signed it, and then I gave it to you.
You gave it to me. I was like, I'll take a look, and then I saw $30. I was like, we're not going to give her $30. We need to give her more than this.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, okay, we'll deal with this. And I was like, okay, fucking math. Jordan, get over here. And then I gave it to
you
Jordan.
guys gave her $3,000.
No. So
you said 30.
I saw it as, I was drunk too.
Oh.
I saw it as 30.
Were you drunk too?
I was pretty drunk.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then when Jordan came over, he's like, no, it's not 30. It's 3,000. I was like,
but how do you get
what the fuck?
Well, you thought it was 30 dot.
Yeah, I thought I saw a dot in the center.
Okay,
there.
but there wasn't.
No,
okay.
no.
So then Jordan caught that it was $3,000.
Yeah.
So this was happened before I went to Allegra.
I thought when you did sign it, and then she spoke to us about it, and then me and Jordan were like figuring it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like all you guys saved me.
Yeah, because that was so that was my like sort of misinterpretation of the whole thing. I thought she gave it to us, and she's like, "Here, take a look." And I saw it, and I saw $30. I was like, "No, we're not going to give you $30. Hold on, let me figure this out."
You move the dot. Too many. To the right.
And then Jordan looks like, "No, it's not $30. It's $3,000." I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." Okay, all right, yeah. So then I was like, "Jordan, do the math. Figure it out." I can't figure this out right now.
So, bottom line, we just gave her $300 tip.
Yeah,
but also,
worked out.
the tip was included. When I look at the bill,
you got it back later.
When I looked at the bill later, because I was like, oh, like we prepaid some stuff. It shouldn't have cost this much, but we just kept getting bottles and not bottles, but like the seltzers and other drinks and food and shit. Mm-hmm. But the gratuity was already included. She was already getting a $300 or $2 something.
Yeah.
And then I gave her, but it was fucking great.
Yeah. It was like her first week on the job too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. She's like, I'm new here.
Yeah.
Right?
She just started.
Some shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, I had a blast. That was my favorite part of the trip, because I was just like, I've never done this before, which I want to go back, but like seeing the DJ Pauly D stuff, I was like, I
don't want to go.
I don't want it to be crowded. Yeah. Maybe I'll go like on a Thursday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah. So then, so I brought that up because I was drunk from doing that all day. I don't know how drunk you were. I
got better. Better after that. Like I was feeling really, really good. And then just like, I think like on the walk back, because we were kind of like taking care of you, sobered up a little bit.
How was that? Because you have photos of me just knocked out on the daybed.
I think
I'm surprised I didn't vomit.
I think on the way to the back to the hotel, you were okay. It was on the way back from the club that you were
bad.
stumbling.
That was bad.
You were like falling all over the place.
So that you're jumping ahead here.
Yes, I just a little bit.
But but like leaving the pool area, I was fine.
I think so. I don't remember any kind of like big issues or anything happening.
Yeah, like it went just from like having fun to just like tired.
Yeah,
and then I just like fell asleep on the daybed, just like hands crossed, like on my chest.
I have like a timeline of you passed out in various places.
Really?
It was just like,
oh yeah.
It
got worse.
Let's open this, by the way.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
I want to. Well, after the story, we'll get to that story.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we get back to the room, which we got a suite at the Venetian. It was pretty sweet.
I almost just wanted to stay in there the whole time.
That's
fucking cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
A pretty cool suite. I wish there was like at least 2 rooms, because like you guys were on the couch.
Oh, I was.
And
totally
there was like a theater room, but the theater room had like a 20-inch TV. Like it needed a bigger TV to be called a theater room.
Right.
It was just couches and like a 30-inch, 40-inch TV.
Right.
But yeah, so we get back and I'm tired and drunk, but we have reservations for cut at the Venetian.
And that was at like
9:30.
Yeah. So we have like a couple hours to kill. Yeah.
But I just like took a nap, and I didn't wake up.
You just didn't wake up.
And then like when I woke up, it was like nighttime, and I see you guys all dressed up, like ready to go.
We were ready to be like, because we were all fucking tired too, and we were like, all right, we're not going to dinner. Great. Are we not going to the club? Great. Like,
no one want to do anything?
No, like they were all down to be like, I'm ready to like rip these clothes off and just fucking chill.
It would have been cool to like just chill in the hotel or some shit, play beer pong. I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, we paid for the club.
We got tickets. So the reservation for cut was free. So that's why I was like, all right, I'll just cancel it.
Yeah, that was easy.
But I felt so bad because I get up, I like stumble out of bed, and I look at you guys all dressed up around the table, like ready to go, and it's like 9 o'clock already. I'm like, I can't make it, guys. There's no way I have the energy and the wherewithal to just like get up and go eat right now.
Yeah. So then, once you did that, you went back into the room and you fell asleep again, I think.
I slept a little longer, and then I got up and showered.
Then you showered because me, Jordan, and Joseph went down to the food court to go get some food.
Oh, yeah.
And we got like the worst Mexican food I've ever had in my entire life.
At the food court.
Well, because like I was like, oh, I had pizza already, I had burger already. I'm like, oh, let me just fucking try this shit. It looked good on the thing.
Yeah.
It was like
it's Venetian. You would think it's like standard.
Oh, it was
nice.
terrible. It was the grossest fucking shit ever. I hated every second of that food.
I saw my buddy Joseph like a few weeks later, and we were going over the whole events, and then he was like, yeah, when you said you're canceling the reservation, he was like, I was like, are we not going to vote on it? Because like he wanted the steak, like there was like literally like they called it the tomahawk steak. It was like $100. It was I was excited for it, and I wish we could have made it.
Could have voted on it. That's great. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So then you guys went down to eat, and then when you guys got back,
we brought the food up with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we ate in our fancy ass clothes.
Yeah, around the table with the chandelier.
And we saw. You remember, it was like dress pants dancer guy with the shirt off at the club?
Yeah. Oh no, at the day club. Yeah, at the
we saw
beach.
him in the cafeteria.
No way.
He was talking up some girl. We were
Really?
like, "Go get it, fucking dance."
Did you guys ever talk
guy?
to him?
No, but
okay, so there was this guy at the Tao Beach Club.
Yeah.
He was American, right? But he looked straight out of he looked like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yes.
Like French.
Gorgeous.
Guy,
Gorgeous human being.
Long, luscious hair. Yeah. But he started off in like a full suit, right? Like blazer, sweat,
shoes and everything.
At the beach club, just dancing.
Well, then he eventually took off the shoes and he rolled his pants up. And then I think he took off his undershirt and had the jacket, and then ultimately just took off the jacket. It was just in a shirt and dress pants.
Just dress pants, shirtless,
by himself. Yeah. In a corner, just like
he was part of a group or something, right?
I don't think so. I think he was by himself. And then Allegra, is that her name? Yeah. She
joked around.
She was just like, "Oh yeah, what did he say? Oh yeah." He's like, I told the dance guy you guys wanted to go talk to him. Yeah. We're like, what the fuck? She's like, no, I'm kidding.
Stop fucking with you.
Yeah.
We're like, you're great. But no, he was like tumbling, like doing the shoulders, the belly roll. He was like fucking.
He was doing loving it. And I can't remember if it was Allegra that told us, but someone had told us that they had talked to that person, or maybe it was our busboy guy.
The Filipino guy.
The Filipino guy. What's his Andrew Ryan or something like that? Andrew Ryan. That's the character from BioShock. No.
So he spoke to him and said someone got his backstory.
Yeah, someone got his backstory.
Like he's from
he
Chicago.
was like some Chicago surgeon or something, like some doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, fuck, we should have talked to that guy. Like, what is his story?
Yeah, we should have hung out with that guy. Go on an adventure
I think did he go in the pool at all? Or we were just like, dude, just go in the water with your pants, with like your dress pants, and just like dance, because the water was like 3 feet. Yeah, but they have like little stands that are like a foot long or whatever.
Wasn't too crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys saw him again?
Saw him again at the food court talking to some lovely lady. Nice. Still wearing his same fucking...
Really? The blue suit?
The whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
I think they got Fat Burger. Good on them. Yeah.
Nice. That's the life, man.
Yeah.
Just go to Vegas, wear one suit.
Just pick up chicks.
Pick up a chick and have Fat Burger.
Have some fucking Fat Burger.
There you go. So then you guys got back. And then... I was still getting ready.
I think you were getting ready. You got ready, and then
I got a second wind, and then I just woke up. And I was like, all right, we're going to because we got tickets to see Steve Aoki at the Omnia, which is the nightclub at Caesar's Palace. And I was like, we got tickets. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
We got the group of 8 of us, six or 8.
6 of us, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we all got these little credit card things. For
it's like $100.
$100, or
something like that. Yeah.
It was like $150, but like $100 goes towards the bar. So you're like, fuck yeah. So we get in, we get VIP entrance access, all that stuff. We make the walk over there, and I was kind of stumbling there too, but I was waking up because I was moving and waking up.
I walked in, I was like, this is loud. This is very.
You've never been to a nightclub?
I've been to 2 before. I've been to. I can't remember the names, but I have been before.
Okay.
Yeah.
But because I've been to them and they're just fucking poof, 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 poof.
Same goddamn beat over and over.
And
same
you're like,
drop.
Is this you thought Steve Aoki was playing the whole time?
I thought he was playing because he was. We heard mixed things. He was supposed to go on at midnight or 1 o'clock or something like that.
Well, my buddy Joseph joked. He's like, oh yeah, he's gonna go on at 1, because the thing started at 10:30.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So we didn't get there till 11.
Yeah, 11:30, because I remember it hitting midnight and him still not coming on.
Yeah.
But I thought, because there was this big moment where everything dropped down, a bunch of steam, and I was like,
the chandelier dropped. All right, Steve's gonna show up.
I was like, oh, that's his entrance, and then the guy was up there. I was like, cool, Steve. Oh, he cut his hair. Good for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then he wouldn't go on until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But then because of the time change,
it was 4.
It was 4 a.m.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because I thought he went on at 2 a.m, but it changed to 3 a.m.
I think it went from 3 to 4.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it went from 3 to 4.
And we stayed.
We saw Steve Aoki for a little because you wanted to see someone get caked.
I didn't care about Joseph.
He won. Okay, so he wanted.
I just wanted. I was like, I want to see Steve.
Yeah, and he just showed up. There wasn't really it wasn't like entrance.
He's just all right, he's here.
Let's
and then
fucking go.
And then it just gets even louder. And shit, and it was nuts. But after that, because we had the bar card, I was getting Red Bull vodkas and doubles.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Because the line to the bar was long, so it was just like, all right, just get a big one. And yeah, after that, I was
you were
done.
stumbling. Your brother and Dom, they just like disappeared. So it was like you, me, and I think Joseph, because I think Jordan left early.
And
then you, me, and Joseph were just walking back to the hotel, and you were even on like the airplane escalators that just go like straight. Like you were like, whoa.
Well, those go straight.
Oh
but
yeah,
like
they were kind
upwards.
of like going on an incline.
Those are rough. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was rough. But I remember that was fun.
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was a different scene, different change of pace. It was weird. We couldn't like go to the dance floor or anything.
That's what Joseph said. It was all blocked off because it was like overcrowded or something. Yeah. So that was your first. No, you've been to Cody's bachelor party. In Vegas.
In Vegas.
But you didn't. You guys. We did Top Golf too.
Oh yeah, Top Golf. Oh, that was so much fun. I think Cody's
tacos were good too.
Those tacos were fucking bomb.
But you guys didn't do nightclub or anything.
Did we? I don't think we did. I think we
just kind of walked straight. We gambled.
We did gambling. Yeah. Did we do Fremont? I don't remember. That was Fremont. So long ago.
Yeah. Cody's got a kid too.
He's got 2 now.
Yeah.
He's got 2 now. He was texting me right now. He wants to call in.
Oh wow.
He wants to call in after Bachelor talk.
Oh yeah.
Bachelor party talk.
Woo. Well, speaking of, that was my bachelor party. You went to Cody's.
Yes.
Now who's next?
I don't know. I'm not having one.
You're not having a bachelor party?
I maybe. I don't know. Amber doesn't want her. She doesn't want a bachelorette party, but
that doesn't affect you.
Yeah, I know. She was like, "You can have one." I was like,
woo,
"Okay." Yeah. She was talking to her sister,
Steve Aoki.
Steve, I got engaged, by the way. That's the news.
The news is this guy.
Cody's calling. Look at Cody's.
Oh, that's his
little hot dog with his little mustache. Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me make sure the Bluetooth is
connected over there. I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna open the bubbly.
All right, hold on, Cody.
I'm gonna open the bubbly.
A little bit of bubbly. Let me make sure the Bluetooth is.
Do you have a towel or a rag or something?
I can get one right quick. Hold on.
Wait. Make sure Cody's on the line because we got an announcement.
Cody, you on the line?
Hello?
Oh, you're in the left headphone.
On the left ear. On the left side again.
On the show, I hear Brian's like, I'm going to go get a bottle. Kristen's like, I'm going to get a towel.
Yeah, let me get a towel real quick. Right, talk to him.
Yeah, Cody, you're here. You're live on the Wanger show.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Brian, how are you, sir? I haven't talked to you, man.
I'm good. How are you? It's nice to hear your voice. I haven't seen you since 2022.
Yeah.
You're still coming to my wedding?
Yeah, planning on it.
Okay.
It's a solid TBD. No, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh, cool.
I got everything squared away. So I financially, it would be irresponsible for me to not go because I've already paid for stuff.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go. So I will absolutely be there.
Got your room and board. You got tickets.
I think we're all taking the ferry at the same time. We're all going in
Friday?
On Friday, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we'll be there at the same time.
Nice.
Party.
All right.
Is Christian back then? Oh, no, sorry. Go on.
I'm back.
Christian's here.
No, you go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
No, what's the news? Somebody's got an announcement.
Guys, do you hear that? Okay, do you feel that in the air? You know what I'm talking about?
What's that?
Love, Brian.
Oh!
Love is in the air. We got your wedding coming up.
Oh,
we got my wedding.
Wait, you got the towel. He just bukkake.
Okay, Campia.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah, what's up?
Bukkake.
Anyway, that's such a deep cut. Does anyone get that joke?
I don't think
nobody knows what John Campia is.
No.
Anyway, love
is in the air.
Speaking of bukkake, love is in the air. Guys, we got Brian's wedding coming up soon.
Yeah.
We've got my marriage still going strong, not divorced yet, going great. And then
poor Marissa.
We get a little announcement yesterday.
Yeah.
That Christian.
Little me.
On IG.
A little bit more.
We got the exclusive about, 10 minutes before that?
It dropped pretty quickly. Woo! Congrats to Christian. Cody.
Thank you. Cody, take a sip of drink.
Take a drink of whatever you got.
Yep, absolutely. I don't have anything. There's a warm bottle of water in my car that can probably sit.
Oh, are you in your car?
You're in the car.
I am in my car right now.
Same old Cody. Love you. Miss you.
Congrats, buddy. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. We're in. I have a fiance. Oh, a fiance.
Oh, where's your ring?
I ain't got one yet.
Why don't you have a ring?
You want to know what the number one question is that I've been asked right now?
What took so long?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. No, I haven't got that one yet. When I see family, I will. What do you think it is, Cody?
I was going to say the exact goddamn thing, Brian.
No, I've been the ones that I've gotten. It's just like, so when's the wedding? When's the wedding? I'm like, yo,
it just happened.
Like when you guys proposed, did you have a date in mind?
No.
Okay, all right, I'm not crazy.
I didn't even have any plans to get married. I just thought you just ask and then you're engaged.
Yeah. Well, we won't. I don't think we're gonna have like a traditional wedding.
Oh.
I want to go to a church. God damn it.
Yes. I want an hour-long ceremony under the grace of God
before we do anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be moved.
I mean, if we did it, it would be a Catholic church, and that'd be a long fucking ceremony.
Hell yeah.
We'd have a whole mass before. No, none of that. Even if we did have a wedding, no church.
Damn it.
But yeah, we're still planning it.
When's the wedding?
What
took so long?
Probably next year. We do want to elope. We want to go to a different country and do something different. But
so we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a honeymoon right after the wedding. I'm doing it a year later.
Yes.
I'm doing a Mediterranean cruise a year after my nuptials.
Yes.
I will be in Italy.
That's a good word. Yeah.
Will you be in Italy?
So we want to elope in Italy.
I will be your witness.
So if you, well, see,
I will be your one witness.
We're
American witness.
We do want like some immediate family members to be with us in Italy, and I mean, me and Amber have to work on the details, but like anybody, I guess that wants to go to Italy, like and come be with us, come in
Italy,
if y'all want to be there around that time, and then just like fuck off after, because then we're just gonna go. And
what do you mean fuck off after? We're
like,
fucking off together.
No, we're not going. We're gonna spend 2 weeks in Italy together.
A ceremony under the grace of the Pope, and then we're gonna
actually a wedding that's going to happen. You're not describing a wedding.
No, it's not an actual wedding. We're gonna have some kind of
elopement, just like by the beach.
Yeah,
thing?
Just like a little cute thing with me, her, and family. Yeah, something very small. We are planning like an engagement party, and then like we'll have like an equivalent of a wedding here with friends and family where everyone comes together.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's
hey,
not
man.
the same. I know it's fake. I'm gonna be like, it's fake. They already got married.
It might be free booze. We'll see. We'll see about the free booze. But yeah, it's gonna be a BYOB.
My buddy, I don't know if you know my buddy Weinberger, but he had a whole wedding ceremony that was officiated by Joseph, who you met. And I thought it was official, but Joseph later on was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not ordained." He's like, "Yeah,
terrible.
They got married like months ago. They just did this for family." And they asked me to like, perform this.
Hey, I feel like all of our friends have been taken up. I can't ask Alice. I can't ask Ken.
Why can't you ask Ken? Who else has he done?
He's done some. I think he did. Did he do Makugas? I think he did Makugas, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Can't ask Ken.
That was like years ago, though.
Yeah, I could probably ask Ken.
Sure,
you know who I actually think would be pretty good?
Who's that?
Brian. I think Brian would weirdly be pretty good as like, I really think
just his openings fucking smile. He's like, how's everybody doing?
Yeah. Please sit down. Please be seated.
This is fake.
Toe the line. You can toe the line between like serious and funny. I think you could do it.
I would totally be like, first off, this is not real.
Yeah.
They are married already.
Elena says a very Lizzie McGuire kind of movie kind of wedding. I'm down for that.
Do that.
Oh, our first song would be fucking Hey Now. Oh, she would hate that.
Oh.
Yeah, so we gotta
we gotta be on the Vespa.
Ooh. Just overlooking
going through Rome.
What ocean is that? Whatever ocean is out there.
The Atlantic Ocean.
Sure.
The Roman Ocean.
The Roman Ocean.
Yeah, of course.
Arcadio. I am ordained by the state of California, though I don't know how well that would translate to Italy. Okay. Well, I mean,
that's what I asked my other buddy who got married in Hawaii. I was like, "Are you married in California?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're the country." We're like, but I'm like, "But it's the state of California."
Yeah.
I don't know. But so what if you get? So then you have to get married here.
Yeah, and then
so you would fake it out there.
Fake it out there.
So you'd be real here.
It would be a court thing, I'm sure, between the two of us. You know,
we went.
Any of this real? It all just sounds so many different.
It sounds made up.
I mean, let me ask the two men here.
That's me.
One on the other line who had a wedding. One, you have a wedding this month.
Yes.
How has it been?
What are you asking?
In terms of pay. What's the numbers? How much you paying?
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
But how has the process been? That's what I'm asking. Has it been fun?
So you're asking me.
Brian first.
Because Cody already had it.
Yeah.
So how was it?
Yeah.
For Cody.
Cody, how was it?
How was the wedding? It was great.
No, I know how the wedding was. How was setting up the wedding?
How was the planning?
It was okay for us. We were lucky when we decided on the venue. They kind of had like an all
package deal.
Like
that's so nice.
They took care of like booking all the vendors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ours doesn't have that at all.
No, so you have to find all the little pieces.
Ours is like, we have a room. You guys do it yourself.
Yeah.
So we literally, like, our place is like for weddings and work conferences. So it's like, we just have this service.
Yeah.
But you have to find the photographers, the cake, the musicians, all this stuff.
Are you, Brian? I'm addressing Brian here.
Yeah, it's me.
Are you guys still planning stuff right now, or are you guys all set?
It's gonna plan until like the day of.
Woo! Yeah. Hot dog.
Yeah. Right, Cody? Is that how it went for you, or was it all inclusive?
No, it's just about like the order of stuff is kind of what you figure out at the last second. You got to get the playlist finalized. You got to cut the seating charts. You got to do the order of the speeches and the order of events and all that. That's kind of like the final things that are kind of annoying, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want any of that.
Yeah, so you don't want to plan shit.
No.
Okay.
We'll plan a family gathering and do something fun that way.
It took you guys forever just to get your suits fitted for my wedding.
I did mine very quickly. I'll have you know.
I did mine on time. Okay, that's all that matters.
I'm sure you still have people in your party that haven't.
They finally did it this past weekend.
Oh
my God!
Like 2 weeks? No, not this past week.
3
weeks
weeks
ago.
Before.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
I had to get on some asses.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I will say Ellis was one of them.
Now,
I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but Mr. Ellis, get your shit figured out.
that's fucking hilarious.
No.
The guy officiating the wedding.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, where's your suit? Get your fucking... So my other buddy, Jordan, you know Jordan.
Yeah. Jordan.
Yeah, of course you know him too, Cody.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely.
Because the place that I'm doing it under Black Tux, which is part of Nordstrom, and you can go in and put your sizes in if you know your sizes, or you can go get fitted and do all that whole thing. And Jordan's like, I measured myself, so I'm good.
I'm good.
And I'm like, no, please, no, go get fitted.
Yeah.
And so he sent me a photo of what he thought his pants were supposed to be.
Oh no!
And they were like up to his shins. And he's like, yeah, these are
too short. Yeah. I did. Yeah.
So,
go ahead, Cody.
I did black tux for my brother's wedding, and as someone who measured himself, that doesn't fucking work.
No.
You go see a professional.
Yeah, I thought it was cool that you can put in all the measurements.
Yeah.
So I put it in ahead of time so they know what to work off of, and then I went in and they adjusted.
Yeah.
Super easy.
You give them an idea, and then they're like, all right, let's try a 38 on you or whatever you are.
Yeah.
You look like a 36.
36 in terms of
jacket size.
Oh, I think you meant pants. I'm like, easy, pal. I'm a 33 now.
33 pants?
Yeah.
That's me. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Cody, where are you? Big Peen?
28?
No, I think I'm in the 30s now.
Oh,
yeah. You got a little belly now?
We're
you got a little dad bod now?
We got a little dad bod.
Yeah, it's happening.
Oh, I can't wait to see his dad bod at the wedding.
I did.
You wait, buddy.
Cody, I did meet the little one finally.
Grant?
The other one.
I met Grant a while ago.
Grant actually spoke to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I stopped by. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cody.
I had a total brain fart. I said Grant met Griffin the other day. That's what I was about to say.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Griffin met Griffin.
Yes.
And it was very sweet.
Finally met him. Yeah.
What is he now, 2, 3 years old?
Yeah, he's like, what race are you? Get out of here.
Whoa.
I was like, oh, shit.
Well, they start early.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
You really got to fight against it, you know. Yeah.
How many months is he?
He's 3.
Holy
Whoa,
shit.
3 months?
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought he'd be off to college by now.
I thought it was like 6 months.
Yeah, he's almost at the dad bod level. His weight is getting up there. But,
I want to see Cody dad
bod
with
Cody.
with a beard too.
I
when you walked in that day, Christian, you saw me with the baby carrier.
Yeah,
right?
the baby carrier. Hold on.
Does Cody do socks and sandals? That's the dad bod.
No, I think he was wearing he was wearing jeans though.
Well,
you're at home.
Jeans,
I don't remember if he was wearing jeans, but
black socks. Yeah,
you were okay. I feel like Cody put that on, just be like, hey, I'm gonna show him like I'm a dad.
I'm a cool dad though.
Yeah, I'm like Marissa, you take a break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show him. I'm like I get it. You got 2 kids.
Yeah.
God, they're adorable.
The second you left, I was like, get this thing off me.
And then I was quizzing Grant on dinosaurs, and I was like, oh, he stumped me.
He stumped you?
Yeah, he knows his dinosaurs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He says Giganotosaurus the right way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't.
But yeah, man, we're all adults. We're doing the things. Yeah.
Yeah, you are engaged. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you for the sparkling wine.
Got you some bubbly.
It's a little bit of bubbly.
This is from Laura as well.
Oh,
Congrats
thank you,
and
Laura.
your
We wanted
other.
to do it at your guys' wedding, but we thought,
yeah. So it's great that you did it 3 weeks out from my wedding. So,
I love that. Yeah.
so you can kind of take all the.
I don't know anyone from your wedding.
You know Cody.
Well, our table, but that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So it's
Brian,
nice.
I'm not going to make a speech at your wedding about your marriage, so I'll make a speech at your wedding about Christian.
I'll make a
Yeah,
speech just like, when I proposed.
To the next wedding, Christian.
As someone who's recently proposed, Amber, show it off. Go ahead and take a bow.
Amber,
Stand up and take a bow.
I told you, Christian, but I didn't tell. I don't know if Cody knows your guys' table at my wedding.
Oh, yeah.
No, what do we got?
It's an 8-seater.
Oh, yeah.
8-seater table. We got Christian Cody.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mr. Mark Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Get your suit fitted, Ellis.
And fixed.
Christian Cody Ellis. Oh, Christian Cody Amber. Of
My
course.
fiance.
Yes. Amber Cody.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I lost count. Christian Cody, Mark, Amber.
If we learn anything
That's
about
4.
you can't count.
I can count. That's 4. You can count on me. That's 4.
We're back.
All right. And then we got Marzonia.
Yeah.
We got the Enye in there.
Uh-huh.
That's 5.
I still don't think he knows that he has to pay for the hotel, but go ahead.
Oh, we'll get him on the line. That fucking guy, real quick.
He is a terrible texter. He's such a terrible texter. Thank you for sending me my
purposely
congratulations, though.
Has like the little notification saying your texter's silenced right now. And I was like, it says that. He's like, yeah, I do that on purpose. Like, you're a dick.
He's such a big man. I think Amber has that too.
But
I text too much.
Yeah. Okay, so then Christian Cody, fiance Amber, fiance Amber, Mark Ellis, Alex Marzonia, Ken and Grace.
Oh yeah,
that's 7,
Mm-hmm.
and Eric Striffler.
Let's fucking
Oh, that
go.
table's going to be awesome.
That is-
We're gonna get kicked off
That's
the island.
table 11. I want to say.
Oh, are we in the back?
You're you're an eyesight of me.
Oh, okay.
My eye line, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
What?
It's Cody, and I think you can back me up here, sir.
Back
Our table doesn't matter because we're not going to be sitting the whole time. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna be, yeah.
I don't even care if that fucking band is on a break. We're dancing the whole time.
So that's what we're going through the table situation now. We're like stressing, like fuck, like who's gonna be with whom? Of course, it's like
yeah.
But then I'm just like, they're gonna eat and then get up and move.
Yeah, honestly,
Cody, is that accurate?
Yeah.
As a guy who's been through a wedding,
if you have a chair for Amber because she likes to sit, don't worry about it. We don't need a table. We don't need a table at all.
you guys gotta eat.
I can eat standing.
Okay, it's a buffet, so you with your hands.
Oh, are you?
No,
really?
no, fuck that. No.
Oh, we got crab legs.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
Cody, were you gonna say something about the seating arrangements?
I don't remember.
Because I've been to a wedding with both of you guys, and it's been very fun. I've been to a wedding with Ken and Ellis, and it's very fun.
Yes.
I've never been to a wedding with Eric.
I can't imagine.
I
that guy.
can't fucking imagine.
I can't imagine him. So this wedding, we're pushing it back because it was supposed to end at 11. We're pushing it to 11:30.
Oh,
hell yeah, buddy!
shit.
And then we're
What time is that on island time? I'm just kidding.
it's anytime, baby.
What's Italy time?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it in Italy? But we're also trying to figure out, like, is there going to be an after party?
Oh my goodness!
If that's the case, then I will. I will slow it down.
Okay.
It'll probably be like in Ellis's room.
That's what I figure.
Yeah, it'll be in someone's room.
Because there's one dive bar that's open till like 1 a.m.
Okay.
But we're not like really. We're just because we've been to weddings where like the weddings we've gone to ended at like 10:30.
Yeah, they end pretty early.
And we're like, that's so
Mine
early.
ended at 8:30.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we had to stretch that shit. Or it might have been 9, but we had to like pay extra for that extra hour.
All because
Wait,
that
when did
one
it-
person threw up in the pond.
When did it start,
Yeah.
Cody? What time did
It
it
was
start?
like it started at like 3, I think.
Oh,
it was like
3.
three
Yeah,
to
it was
9.
pretty early.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, ours is starting at 5.
Okay.
5:30. So
Oh, the same amount of time. Just
yeah,
different windows.
about 5 hours or so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But holy shit, I didn't know it ended at 9. I felt like Cody's went late.
Well, we
But we were
we
just-
we
Yeah, I was hammered.
I have
I had a
another-
great time.
I have a lot of photos of you just passed out.
I had a great time.
He's got a
Yeah.
whole folder.
I think we ended up going to Ellis's room too.
For that wedding.
For that wedding,
Cody's
yeah, at the hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the that was the unofficial after party at Alice's hotel room.
Yeah.
But weird because the weddings I've been to with Laura,
Mhm.
they have like a bar like that's like kind of preset for an after party.
Oh,
But
okay.
everyone's kind of like Where's the after party? You have to like hear about it. It's not like in the program. Or
I think like
invite only.
It's not.
Well,
but
and also like Catalina's
no,
like
it is though. It's
Yeah.
kind of more fun.
But like Catalina's like
am I doing?
population like 200 people. Like
Yeah,
how many
yeah.
people are going to be going to the dive bar at that same time? You know?
Yeah, but also So when I went with Laura, we're always looking for the bar, whatever. That's the after party, but it's also not like closed off for people.
Yeah.
Like the bar's still going. Was like this was in Chicago or wherever.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's not as fun. So we're just like fuck it.
Mhm.
The venue we have, we're just gonna run that shit.
Yeah.
And just kind of extend it as long as we can. And just like that's the part. That's the main party. And once people are just gonna wear out from there.
Yeah.
So we're bringing in like finger foods. Like at like 11 o'clock at night. Like they have like fries, little cups of fries or whatever. So we're setting it up so it's just like
I'm mentally there already.
the wedding and then the party and then that's and then so when you talk about vendors, like you helped out Christian a lot with the Lucky Devils band.
Yeah. I went to a wedding last year. One of my best friends I was a best man for.
Yeah.
And that band was there and I was like, fuck, they're sweet. And you guys mentioned that. And I was like, oh, hey, I saw them. And then,
we were deciding like, should we do a band? Should we just have a DJ?
Yeah.
Because I've been to one wedding with a band. The rest were just DJs. And DJs are hit or miss because like we had one that was just literally like a Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
Like,
you just
full
play
song
the
into the next song. That's not a DJ. A DJ like keeps it moving.
Yeah.
But then we're like, fuck it. Like, let's just try for a band.
Hell yeah.
And so we're having a band. Yeah.
You're
Do
getting
they know Third Eye Blind?
They don't. So
Damn it.
I don't know if I should say Laura's do not playlist.
Oh.
But she specifically says no Blink-182.
Laura!
Cody,
no
Cody,
Blink-182.
this is not our wedding. This is not ours.
You should not have told me this, Brian. You should not, because I'm going to get drunk and I would be like, Laura, why did you this out?
And I will say no request. Make sure no one requests this.
Specifically Cody.
Cody. I'm going to put a picture of Cody printed out by the DJ saying, do not take any requests.
Is there a DJ in between?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to take like 3 breaks or whatever in between.
Okay.
So we have a Spotify playlist for that.
Okay.
For songs that were like, no one can like replicate.
Yeah.
Like
a weekend song or something.
Like the Weekend.
Like the Cha-Cha slide.
The Cha-Cha slide.
Okay,
or the Cupid Shuffle. Like you want the actual Cupid Shuffle.
Gotta have
song.
the actual one.
Or Love Shack.
Oh yes.
Love Shack, baby.
Yeah,
like you don't want some guy trying to like imitate that song.
No.
So,
Especially if he's a white guy.
Yeah. Which I think we might have.
Have.
Yeah. So so we're gonna have the band.
So
we're gonna push it until 11:30. Gonna have foods and all that stuff. But you guys are going Friday?
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna fucking party.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna try to pace. So this is my only wedding for the year, I think.
Oh.
So
I got 2 more to go to.
Oh, you lucky.
Lucky. Well, they're East Coast, so
I'll even luckier.
No, I just missed one because I'm like I can't because Laura has family and friends that are getting married. She just went to a wedding in Brooklyn.
Wow, everyone's getting married right now. So overrated.
It's like why?
Love.
Yeah, love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
Yeah. So she went to a wedding in Brooklyn, and then we're going to one in Virginia in
Ooh,
June.
lovely. Oh, that's gonna be hot, huh?
Yeah,
that's gonna be.
Well, with DC, like Maryland, not Virginia, Maryland. But yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
We'll have fun. And then another one in Jersey in June.
Jersey.
But this is the only one that you have?
As far as I know, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Unless yours is going to be like end of the year.
It won't be that.
Oh.
No. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it times out. We have a lot of planning to do. We're not going to be like, stalling on anything. But it just happens. We might go to like a nice dinner next weekend just to kind of be like, ooh, because like
bridal party.
I don't
engagement party.
No, I mean, yeah, engagement party for sure. Yeah. Right. Because what's funny is that Cody. Thank you. God, I missed that. Not this past weekend when I proposed, but the weekend before that, I met with her parents just to get their blessing and whatnot.
Did you ask the dad?
I asked both mom and dad.
Ooh, progressive.
Yeah. I mean,
because she belongs to her father.
No.
And now she will belong to you.
No. And you know what? He had a very like sweet speech too.
You may take my property.
Well, no, it was honestly, I don't want to say everything because I think it's just private for all of us. But it was very much like, you know, like she's not mine to give, but you do have my blood. It was it was so sweet. They were, and like Amber and I have been together for almost 8 years now, and so it's like everybody knew. Like even then,
your dad posted Instagram.
Dude, he was the one. He was like, dude, when are you gonna post? When are you gonna post? When are you gonna post? I'm like, dude, chill, relax. Bro. I wasn't gonna post. My plan to like tell the whole family, at least like for her grandparents, where we're gonna tell like our parents, and then I was hoping that we can like go to like her grandparents and then surprise, like, oh hey, here's the ring. But then her dad FaceTimed Amber and her grandparents were there. And they found out. It's like, oh, okay. They found out. So then everybody started finding out. I was like, okay, fine. We'll just post it.
Okay, let's go through the chain of events. You asked the papa for her hand in marriage.
Both the mom and dad
for her property
and the sister. We all went out. We all went out to dinner. Together.
You don't need their input.
No, I wanted their input.
No. Yeah. Man to man. Cigar to cigar.
No, he was the first one there, and he's like, "Do you want a beer?" I was like, "Yes, please."
So you asked them, "What do you say? Can I take?"
Yeah. Well, I had to like lie to Amber that day because this was on Saturday of last week, and she
like, I'm going out on my own.
Well, she was going shopping.
Don't ask questions.
She was going shopping for a dress for your wedding.
Ooh.
And I was
barely.
Hoping,
it's in like 3 weeks.
I know. She's last minute.
I'm kidding.
She's found some very lovely options.
I just went shopping for my rehearsal dinners.
Oh jeez. Oh fuck.
Yeah. I was gonna wear that, like, you guys. Like, it's dressy casual.
Okay, that's fine. I got some stuff.
Wear like a nice pants and a shirt. Fine.
Yeah. She was going out to go shopping, and I was hoping she wasn't going to get back because our dinner was at like 4:00. But she got back, and then as soon as it's early dinner. As soon as she got back, she was like, I'm hungry. We should get some food before you leave. Because I told her that I needed to go to Beverly Hills for work to get work equipment because I left because I already got all the equipment from work during the week, but I left something in my trunk. Just so that way I can bring something up.
Oh.
And
she knew. She checked your trunk.
She didn't know. She was probably searching for the ring.
You know what they say? All good marriages are built on the foundation of lies.
Yes. How dare you?
Yes. Because that was the first thing like the dad asked me when we were all sitting down together. He kind of broke the ice. She's like, "So what'd you tell Amber?" And I was like, "Well, I lied. The only time I lie, I swear." But and then we went to a very lovely restaurant in Pasadena. But what sucked is that Amber was hungry, so I had to order food for all of us, and I didn't want to like not eat anything because she would be suspicious. So I ended up eating, and I went to an Italian restaurant to eat some freaking heavy ass pasta that I couldn't even finish.
What's going on? Why you went to a restaurant?
So when Amber came back from shopping, she was like, "I'm hungry. Let's order some food before you go to work."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we ordered some food, and I just ate just because I didn't want to be suspicious.
Yeah.
And then went to dinner like right after that with like a heavy ass bowl of pasta. It was so good though. It was so good.
So when did you ask her?
Amber?
Yeah.
On Saturday this past weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was it? Because I saw some kind of hiking trail.
Yeah. So we went to Malibu on a nice little cliffside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wanted to Google like best places to propose.
Because my parents go to beaches all the time, so I was like, what's like a good beach like a little up north? Because we were
fancy.
We were going to possibly go to her mom's place because it was her brother's prom this past week or this past weekend, and we were maybe gonna go to like take photos or whatever, but we didn't end up making that. So I was like, well, what are some places like a little more up north? So I found this place. Point Doom in Malibu that I was like, oh, this is perfect. It's over the cliff, and like Amber did like no all eyes on me sort of thing. Like
she didn't want you
very private
at the Dodger game.
Yes, exactly. We went to a Dodger game a couple weeks ago, and I leaned in there. I was like, hey, what if?
Hey, Amber, she's like, watch the jumbotron.
Yeah, she's like, don't
watch the jumbotron, Amber. KTLA 5.
Yeah. And it was just me.
Sam Rubens, right here.
It was me, her, and Draco, and she knew.
Wait. So you didn't have a third party?
third party.
Because the photo.
Oh yeah, I set the phone up.
Oh okay.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, let's take a photo right here.
Oh.
And then I just did a video, and then I went down on the knee.
Screenshot of a video that you posted. Oh,
I shot it 4K.
Lies.
I shot it 4K.
Lies.
But the only shitty thing was that it was super windy. It was very, very. So the pictures that we took weren't like as great. But it was just really funny because you capture the moment, and then like Draco just like jumped up on me and like posed like perfectly. So like it kind of worked out pretty perfectly.
He looked right at the camera.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Looked right at the camera. He got jealous. So like when I went in for the kiss, and he was like, hey, what about me? What about me?
Do you remember anything you said during the proposal?
I didn't have any. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just, will you marry me? Because like she like
you're there, I'm here.
Come on. She like chuckled. She's like, oh God. And then like I got on the knee and I showed the ring, and then she was like, oh my God, like that ring, because she picked out the ring, and she was very excited to get that ring.
Oh, I thought she was like shocked or surprised.
No,
she knew what it was.
No, she knew what it was, and then like it was super windy. I felt like we were gonna fly off the fucking cliff because it was so windy, and then people were starting to come up, and then we got nervous, and I just like it just happened really, really fast. But
so you didn't take a second to let the moment happen and be like, Amber, look at those waves out there.
I feel like she would have told me to shut up.
And just look that way. I'm gonna go tie my shoes over here.
No, nothing that crazy. It's very, very simple. But it happened. She said yes, thank God.
Woo.
I was nervous about that. She's like, no, but I'll take the ring.
Oh.
And then we headed down, and I don't think we told anybody that night. Because it was all. Did
you drive back or did you stay out there?
No, we
got an Airbnb out there.
No, we came back. Yeah, it was a very long drive back home.
Yeah,
a lot of traffic. Yeah,
that'd be cool to get an Airbnb out there.
Yeah, I initially wanted to do that, but she didn't want to like stay anywhere. Because it was so obvious. Because I was like, hey, do you want to stay anywhere this weekend? She's like, why? And I was like,
because I want to.
I was like, I don't know, but make sure your nails are done. I mean, we've been together for so long, and I don't think we're the type that's just like, my heart is out. I don't know. Maybe we are. I don't know.
You don't have heart. You don't have feelings.
We have feelings, but we're just like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up? Yeah.
It's more than that.
No, it is. It definitely is more than that. But we love each other. I hope she does. I hope she loves me.
Yeah. What is she? Amber, come in here.
Get in here, Amber. Tell me your side.
What's the other side of the story?
Yeah. But yeah.
So when's the wedding?
Congrats.
Yeah. So
buddy.
when's the wedding? Yeah.
And congrats.
Thank you. Arcadio, thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you very much. And Nilo, I think you sent one earlier too. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it.
It goes towards the wedding.
It goes towards something. The engagement party or a house. We would like a house. So there's no way, but.
Are you doing Vegas?
So.
For the wedding?
For a bachelor party?
For both.
For both.
Same night.
Same. Yeah.
She's. I don't know if she'll want an actual bachelorette party.
Okay.
If she doesn't have one, I don't need to have one.
What?
But yeah, she was talking to her sister on FaceTime, and Amber was like, I don't really think I want a bachelorette party. And I told her sister, I was like, you can come to the bachelor party. We'll go wine tasting. I fucking love wine tasting. Yeah, let's go. So
what did the sister say? Is the sister down?
She was like, I'm in.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Get on.
We do it. Co-ed. Bachelor
party.
I don't know. Yeah.
Bachelor they party.
So, but yeah, very simple. Very happy. She likes the ring, which is cool. It fits.
All right,
that was the other thing I was worried about too. I mean, she did her own size and everything, but
she got it all prepared.
No, I know, but you never know because when I initially got the ring, I was like, oh my God, it's fucking beautiful. I love it. Yes, send it because we got it from like Canada or something like that.
International.
And
but
is that
legal here?
Yes. It went through customs.
Is it official?
Yes. And then
State of California.
The first like image that I saw, like, oh my God, it's great, it's perfect. And then she kind of like caught on to us, like, did you get the photo? I was like, yes. She's like, can I see it? I was like, I don't know. Like, why don't you save it? She's like, come on, let me see it. I was like, okay, fine, here it is. And she's like, oh, it's missing something. I was like, oh fuck. And then I just quickly emailed them back, and then they scrambled, and then they fixed it, and they sent it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's something missing on the ring that I just
engravement. What is it?
No, it was just missing like
engraving.
Pearls. It was missing pearls. Yeah, she got pearls on the side.
No.
Nice.
Very lovely.
Now, do you know what kind of ring you want?
No,
Titanium.
I might
gold.
Pick your guys' brains. Where's your ring? You don't have one yet?
I've been wearing it actually, like to test it out.
Not here.
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, you got to get a feel for it.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I was like weird, like trying it out. Like I wore it yesterday and like over the weekend.
Okay. Oh, so you don't wear it, like the guys don't wear it until like after the wedding?
Not in theory, yeah.
Theory, tradition.
No, but I wanted to try. It's a little big on me. I might need to get it resized.
Okay. Yeah, I might pick your. I mean, I have so many friends that are married. I'm like the last one.
Well, so when we're planning our wedding, obviously right now, the wedding coordinator is like, we're asking, do people still like throw the bouquet? And the wedding coordinator is like, no, because like most people are either in a relationship or married at this point.
Oh.
What?
Well, that's what she was saying. She's like, I've had like the most recent weddings that I've worked on.
Yeah.
Like they don't do it.
Wow.
Well, look at your guest list. Are all the people there in relationships?
I would say 80%.
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe just
it's like Eric and Alex. I don't know if Eric's in a relationship, but
it's just Eric and Alex.
Yeah, it's just them two.
They're the only two.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh, Ellis too. Yeah.
No, but it was for women.
Oh yeah.
Even better.
Oh, the guys to catch the
garter.
Garter. Yeah. Are you doing that? You going up the thing and the whole thing?
No, but I am doing the dollar dance. Please throw dollar bills at me while I'm dancing.
Doing the dollar dance?
No, I'm not doing a dollar dance.
Me and Cody would have came up to you. That would have been fun.
I would have
cute.
danced with you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cody, did you do a dollar dance?
Hell no. But I would have danced with
You did it? That's
No, I did not.
It's a good way to make money. Come on.
Did you do the garter thing?
Yeah, I did. I got up in there.
Ooh. Yeah, you did. With your teeth or with your hands?
You gotta do the teeth.
You did the teeth?
Wait, you have to do the teeth?
I mean, tradition. You know?
Did you do the teeth?
That's a weird tradition.
No, I probably cheated and used my hand. I don't
Used
remember.
hands.
But,
That's a weird tradition.
I wonder if there's video of Cody getting all up in there with his teeth. I don't remember him doing that.
I don't remember that either. I've caught one
no,
before. It was a little weird.
Then when I threw it, I think Ellis caught it.
Of course Ellis did.
It didn't work. It didn't work for him.
Yeah, no, I think Laura still does want to do the bouquet.
Yeah, that's fun.
And yeah, I think it might be a co-ed thing.
Because, fuck yeah! Oh, I'll get in there.
Yeah.
I'll get in there.
Well, because technically, like if they're not married, they can be a part of it. Even if they are in a relationship, they just like go up and do it.
Yeah.
So I think it might still happen.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I might pick your guys' brains on rings and then maybe like a photographer for engagement photos and stuff. Yeah.
I will speak to you after that.
Okay. Good.
But the ring I got, I liked it's like I'll show you. It's like it's white gold and gold,
Ooh,
yellow gold.
Amber likes gold.
But it's white gold in the center and yellow gold on the border.
Okay.
But apparently because it's double the price.
Oh.
And they're like, yeah, we start at like $2,000. And Laura's like, no.
And then you were like,
and I was like,
how much did I pay?
Yeah.
A quarter or nothing at all.
Yeah.
It's got to be in a vending
But we
machine.
found the same thing on Etsy.
Okay.
So, and I've been wearing it. And
Amber just doesn't want me to get the rings that like tear the fingers off of guys.
Well, they kind of all do.
They kind of all do. Oh,
There's
like Jimmy Fallon had that thing, right? Yeah.
He got it like degloved. He got his finger degloved. Yeah.
And then used like his toe or whatever.
Yeah. But that's why my buddy Marcel has like a rubber one that he wears daily. I might do a rubber
the rubber one. I've heard about that.
Yeah. But there's one kind that like they can't cut through at all, and they can't resize. So like if it gets stuck, like they'd have to cut your finger off.
Oh geez.
Like they can't cut. I don't know if it's like.
Why would we do this to ourselves?
Not titanium. It's like some kind of thing. But like they literally can't resize it, can't do anything. It's like it is what it is.
Okay.
And I was like, I'll get the gold.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very exciting. It's very encouraging.
But it's cool. Like when I was wearing it, I was like, oh, this is cool.
Is it heavy?
Not really. No.
Okay. Amber's been wearing it. Like she fell asleep with it on the other day. It was so cute. I was like, oh, that's my fiance. I did my first like, oh, that's my fiance. When we were out to breakfast, I was complimenting them on the chilaquiles.
The like, waitress?
The two owners, like I think they were like a husband and wife or maybe brother and sister or something.
Like I'm here with my fiance.
I was like, oh, by the way, my fiance had the chilaquiles, and I had a little bite. It was fantastic.
And
what'd you get? I was like, French toast.
But they didn't say anything. They're just like, fiance. Who cares?
No, it's like, what? You just fucking proposed? So what? Yeah, I've been engaged.
Feel like you're like declaring it.
Yeah. When you say fiance,
like my fiance.
Yeah, it'll be weird eventually when it's the wife or partner in the future. So
yeah, it'll just be easier to be like my wife instead of like, well, my fiance is saying this because it's like the French.
Well, me and Amber, we're almost technically legally married. I think it's like 9 or 10 years or something like that before you're
State of California.
Yeah,
really?
I think it's like a law,
domestic partnership.
I think it's something like that. It might be 10 years, but I thought it was like 8. But.
We went to like the city's office or whatever to get the marriage license.
Oh, nice.
Cody, where did you get yours? Sandy.
I think it was same city, so it would have been
Norwalk.
no, it was Menifee, I think.
Menifee?
Yeah, like where the wedding was is where I was.
Okay. Is that they have like a city office there or whatever?
Yeah, they did when that's where I was going. Yeah.
Oh, because we looked up like
anywhere, but yeah,
we looked up like closest places to get like a marriage license in the state of California, and the closest was like Norwalk. We went to Van Nuys. And
wow. Okay.
And we like signed like here's the thing, here's your father's name, mother's name, blah blah blah, changing names, all that stuff. But yeah, and it's interesting too because like I guess people just like get married there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, okay.
Because we saw like a woman coming out in like a little bride like dress with like flowers, and they're like, oh, so happy, like they just left and like married. We're like, oh,
it's technically all you need. Like if you have someone to sign for it, then you do it there.
Yeah, you don't need like a whole ceremony thing. You just need like a witness.
You have like a guy that just works there as a witness full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like it's literally that's the law of just like here's sign your thing and now you're married. It's so weird. Okay. That's official.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
So mine's gonna have Ellis's name on it.
That's funny. I love that. That's great. How is he doing like a tight five at the top?
He's gonna open. I've gone over like an outline with him of like what because he loves doing this stuff. He's doing Harloff's brother's wedding, like like the weekend before.
Oh, how fun.
And, yeah. And then he's gonna do mine. But no, he's like super prepared. We met up with him for lunch and he's like, here's an outline of like what you want to do and what I've done before. He did Sam and Rachel's wedding.
Oh yeah.
And like little things of like bringing sand together, whatever, like symbolic stuff like that, like all that stuff. Yeah, so we have to go over his outline and kind of just, we want our ceremony to be like 30 minutes tops.
Oof, it's a little long.
That's too long?
It's a little long. Remsen's, I'm sorry, I don't mean to put him on the spot or like set up the stage. I swear to God,
what?
His ceremony was 5 minutes long.
Really?
It was under 10.
It was dude. It was so quick.
Wow.
It was the fucking quickest thing I've ever experienced. It was great.
Is
the
it
30
like,
minutes is that's fine.
But like for like 5-10 minutes, is it like, do you take him?
Oh no,
do you
it was
her?
it
like,
was
here's your vows, blah blah blah.
It was that they both had speeches and they were like the greatest speeches. No one can ever top any of their speeches.
Well, she's a teacher.
And he's just a sweetheart.
Yeah. But he's not coming to my goddamn wedding. I invited him.
Oh, I wish.
Damn it.
Busy?
It'd be so much better if he was there.
Or he just said no.
He just said no. Yeah. No, well, because my wedding's on a Sunday, so they'd have to take Monday off.
Yeah.
And
nothing wrong with that.
I don't know if they can.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I took Monday off. Hell, I took Friday and Monday off.
I'm taking like the whole week.
I took the whole week off.
Yeah.
I should have taken the whole week off to recover.
So most of my buddies, you guys are coming in Friday.
Yeah, like in the afternoon.
Okay.
I would be there all day. I don't even know if we can get into our rooms yet, but.
Oh, so you guys not even in the afternoon, like noon? You're doing like the 11 a.m.
Like
boat?
the 12:15, I think.
Okay, yeah, you probably can't check until like 4.
That's fine.
That's fine. You can eat for like an hour.
I can because Mark texts us and we're all in a group text. And
I don't want to be in the group text.
It's private. We're talking about you. And he gets our information. He's like, hey, I need your name, your driver's license, and your date of birth. I was like, what the fuck? For what? He's like, it's for the go-kart. And he's like, I got you and Amber on the list to be able to, because I think each of our rooms comes with like a little
a golf cart.
A golf cart.
Yeah.
Not a go-kart, but yeah.
Because you guys are staying at the like private area.
Yeah.
And with that, which is nice, because you've been to Catalina?
Yeah. I've never been to the rooms. I've always seen the rooms.
Okay.
They got little balconies and everything.
But that that area, literally the venue is just down the hill.
Oh, it's fucking perfect.
So we're just gonna
God damn it.
drive the golf cart down. I
want to like cook.
Yeah.
I want to do the whole. If we have pots and pans, I'm gonna hit. The first thing Alice was like, we're gonna hit up that Vons. We're gonna get some drinks for the room.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
Real quick, guys.
Oh yeah.
I got to take off right now.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but Brian, I'm so excited. See you in a few weeks.
See ya.
Christian, congrats again, buddy.
Thank you.
And go love. All right.
Go love.
All right.
Go
love is in the air.
Love is in the air. Bye, Cody.
All right, boys.
Bye.
See you guys.
What was I gonna say? So I think we're getting ready at your guys' place. Like the groomsmen are gonna get ready there.
Oh yeah, that should be fine.
Because like 3 of you guys are the groomsmen.
In like our room or Mark's.
One of them.
Okay, that should be fine.
Because we're gonna have a photographer be there.
Yeah.
Take photos of us getting ready, hang out, do all that stuff.
Sweet.
And then literally just drive down.
Yeah, because I think there's like 3 rooms. We have like 3 rooms, and I think Mark and Ken, they have 2 rooms.
Oh, so there's 2.
Oh, we have 2 separate spots and multiple rooms in each of them. Yeah, so we're.
You guys got 10 people coming or 8?
Oh.
Well, the table.
1, 2, 3.
Well, your table's 8.
Yeah, I think it's 8 of us.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I know RB3's is.
He's going, right? But I don't know. I think he said he was going to go Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know where he's staying.
I don't know where he's staying either.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get ready there and just go to the wedding. Yeah. But the night before, so you guys are coming in Friday. Mm-hmm. The night before is the rehearsal dinner and the welcome party.
Yeah, and so that's open bar.
That's open bar too. That's
I have to pace myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
too.
hurt. Yeah.
But that's at the country club, which is fucking awesome. Like I was so excited when we walked into that country club. I was like, "Fuck, this is so cool."
Fuck, and that's the country club is like that more up the hill.
Yeah, it's further up.
Okay,
it's a little bit of a walk,
we have a golf cart.
You guys have a golf.
We have like, I think it's a 6-seater too.
Oh yeah, then pick up people if you see, because there's going to be a little older crowds. We're not going to get a taxi to the country club. Mm-hmm. But it is a little bit of a walk.
Yeah.
But it's like an old country club. It was like, so do you know the history of the island?
I know the one thing that I do know is that the Chicago Cubs used to practice.
That was their spring training.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that bar in the country club is still there.
Wow.
And that's where like they would hang out.
I do. Yeah.
Wrigley owned.
The whole
Catalina,
area. Yeah. Because Amber and I went there for a whole day. We did like zip lining. We drove around the whole thing. And I remember there's like a stripper road that's in between. Stripper road, yeah. A strip of road that's in between the golf course. Like as you're going up the hill.
You can go right to the country club.
And the country club is like on the right side. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, so it's that.
We went to like the very top with like that old building.
You can kind of, you can pay to get into that thing and just like overlook everything. Mm-hmm. That was, we did that. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for the country club thing because and that's the welcome party too. So most people are coming in Saturday.
Yeah.
And coming for both.
Which is crazy. That's so cool that it's just like everyone there for the wedding is going to be like, here's a little warm up.
Pre-party, yeah.
It's a warm up for the main show.
Yeah. And I'm excited for that. The only people that one of the only people that aren't coming are Chase.
To the warm up?
Yeah.
Oh, they got kids.
Yeah.
So.
But I was like, that would have been cool for him to come to both. But I understand.
Is he just going to the wedding and then bouncing?
Well, you can't.
So they're just staying.
You have to stay. Yeah, because the last ferry.
It's like 7:00.
Yeah. So that's why when we were looking at this place, we were like, are people going to want to go? Because they're going to have to at least stay one.
Yeah.
And if it was on a Saturday, the prices, the hotels just go crazy. Mm-hmm. So we put it on a Sunday. So people,
it's a
little cheaper. But so we're expecting people to just come for the wedding, but most of them are coming for both.
Hell yeah! That's exciting. That'll be so much fun. Cause then like I'm sure we'll like not get up like super early on Sunday, but early in like in the little early afternoon or something like that to start getting ready and stuff. I can cook. I can make breakfast for everybody if they want.
Do you know your ferry time on Monday?
Yeah, it's like 11:00.
Okay, so
it's not too. Yeah, I was like, I'll try to pace myself for those first 2 nights, and then when it comes to Sunday, I was like, fucking, let's go.
Because one of Laura's friends is getting on like the 7 a.m. ferry, and
fool.
But it sucks because they're East Coast. Like that's why most of her family is coming in on
And is
Saturday.
Is she like flying out that same
day?
Oh.
So 7 a.m. get back to LAX at like 11 or whatever, and then fly to New Jersey.
Yeah. I mean, even just driving from
LAX,
Long Beach to like my parents and then home, like it's a lot.
Yeah.
Because we're dropping Draco off.
Oh yeah.
What are you guys doing with Oliver?
My cousin's coming to the wedding, and her friend is watching her dog, so her friend's gonna watch.
Oh, cool.
Oliver too. Yeah.
Nice.
Laura was like, "Oh, we wish we could take him, but he would be so much work."
If he was a little bit older, then I could like that would have been like Remsen, their dog, like walked down the aisle. It was adorable.
No, we really wish we would need like a dog handler.
Yeah,
like just one person dedicated to just watching him, because we wouldn't have time to watch him.
That's fine. Just think of how excited he'll be when you come home.
Yeah, we bought him a PetSmart, like a little tuxedo like thing, a little shirt.
Did he rip it up?
We haven't put him on yet. Put it on yet, but yeah, no, we really wish he can come, because it'd be so much fun. But yeah, no, it'll just be nice to. We're going like on Thursday.
Nice.
Laura wanted to go on Wednesday, but I was like, this is way too much. But her family has their place for a week.
Whoa! So they're gonna just straight up. They're gonna own that whole freaking island that whole week.
Yeah,
that's exciting. Yeah, I'm so stoked. It's gonna be here so fucking quick.
It is. It's because it's May today.
Yeah,
and it's like, holy shit! Like it's
2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks from today.
Let's go! I'm so stoked.
Almost there.
I mean, I have no advice as far as like, because I've never been the center of a wedding, but the only thing that I've ever heard from people that were in the wedding is that they're just like exhausted because they're constantly talking to everybody.
Well, that's what, Laura's friend was like, because Laura was talking to her about the music selection and the playlist and all this stuff. She's like, you're not going to listen to any of that. We're going to be running around saying hello to everybody. Thank you for coming, all that stuff.
You don't have to come to our table. It's fine.
Yeah. I figured.
Just like,
but hopefully we'll get that out of the way like the night before.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. It's like, why do you need to talk to everybody? Just talk to everybody the night before and then just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just enjoy yourself.
Because I like dancing and fucking partying at the wedding and stuff.
But then you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to cut the cake.
Well, so for Laura, they start getting ready like hair and makeup at like 9 a.m.
That's
some
crazy.
Shit, like 10 a.m. And then she gets in her dress. We're doing the first look and all that.
Yeah. So the first looks is interesting because obviously, like, I guess like tradition is that the first time
you see the bride
is like
coming
down the aisle. But at my buddy's wedding last year, the actual first look was that they literally turn around and see each other for the first time. So like they take photos back to back, and then the video of them like seeing each other, like they turned, and then my friend was like, just like break down crying, you know.
I don't know if we'll do that or how it'll be, but we're gonna do it at
something like that
where their parents are staying,
and then we have to take photos. The bride, the groom and the bridesmaids.
I don't know. We haven't. I guess
usually there's like
it's like a group photo.
Yeah, it's group stuff.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the photographers we have, it's a man, husband and wife.
Oh,
so the husband will go with the groomsmen, and the wife will go with the bridesmaids.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be split off.
Same sex. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Easy.
Yeah, traditional. I like it.
But yeah, we are doing a first look because it would be nice, like just to see her for the first time coming down the aisle. But then you don't have the photo.
Yeah, that's also true.
So and then apparently the dad does a first look too. I didn't know that was a thing.
I can see that.
Yeah. So she does the first look with her dad first, and then me.
And then are you guys doing like the whole father-daughter?
Yeah, mother-son dance. Yeah.
What do you want to say? What your mom's obviously picking the song?
Is that how it's supposed to be?
I think so. Or I mean, that's just my assumption. For all I know, you could be like, no.
I chose the song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
I just chose "Lean on Me" by Bill Withers.
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Which I'm like, is that like too like sad? Like,
I always joke with Amber, like if we dance to something, like it's got to be like the most sad, depressing thing. It's gotta be like some kind of My Chem song. It's
so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a sweet song. I don't know. I don't want it to be like a somber moment of like when you're not strong, lean on.
My mom would pick something like some country, like "My Boy," like some terrible song. So that's why I don't want a wedding.
You're not gonna do it all.
No,
you're gonna get input from everybody.
Can't
and
do
all
that
stuff. Yeah,
Can't
no,
do
it's
it,
a full thing.
Yeah.
Laura's been like hammering away at like everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fucking worth it because all that built up, all that work towards this one weekend,
and then we're staying on the island until like the following Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh yeah, just
so
recover.
Like,
that.
So we're like no rush to get back.
Nice.
Just relax and then
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited. Got weddings, love is in the air, engagements, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Cody's gonna be there. It's gonna be great. Friends are gonna be there.
I haven't seen Cody since last year.
That's crazy. Since the last time we recorded.
In December?
Wow.
I
mean, you know, I saw Cody the one time I dropped something off to his place, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, outside of that, he's off busy doing the real jobs of America.
Raising children.
Setting up the future.
Yes.
We are slackers as almost mid-30-year-olds. Not mid-30, like early 30s.
32? 31.
31.
Barely 30.
Barely 30.
Yeah.
But 30 at heart.
Yeah.
We're not doing our parts. We're not setting up the future.
We can.
You gotta have kids. You get married. You can have kids now. You can have kids now. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's get it done.
Set it up. You want kids?
Yeah. I got a dog.
You got it. Exactly. I have a son. I keep telling my parents I have a son, and he's amazing.
I've been going to the dog park more often now, and I feel like I'm talking to like the parents of like kids, where I'm like, where do you take them to grooming? Where do you take them for boarding? Daycare. Where do you drop them off at daycare? How is it? How are the facilities there?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we go there, we go here.
There's a show on YouTube that is like kind of blind dating. It's like the button pushing thing. So like it's just a couple, and then they talk to each other, and if they don't feel they don't vibe with the other person, they push the button.
Is that Love Is Blind?
No, I think it's literally called like The Button, and it's a YouTube show. And as soon as they push the button, a new person comes in, and they just start a new like conversation with the next person. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And there was one. It was Parents Edition.
Want more of the bubbly?
I'll take a little bit more. There was a Parents Edition, and one of the parents, the guy sets it up. He's like, "Oh yeah, my daughter, this, and then she's 3 years old, blah blah blah." Turns out she's like, "Oh yeah, but my daughter's a dog." And me and Amber were cracking up because it's like we call Draco our son, but like we recognize that it is silly. Not the same thing as an actual child. So like this guy, there was another part they showed like an extended cut of like some of his answers, and he went on this whole thing like relating his daughter to the lady's daughter, and at the end it's like, "Oh yeah, well you know my daughter's a dog."
Serious.
He's dead serious. It's like, God bless you, sir, but that is not the same.
Jesus,
not the same.
I understand that. Yeah,
yeah.
Like I mean, and it is. You have to take care of them, but you can't just like I can leave him alone.
Yes, it's very very easy. Like me and Amber we're always like, that is my son. Yeah. We would die for him. We would do all these things. Yeah. That is our child. But at the end of the day, we're also like, but it's not like a real kid.
Yeah.
Like it's so much easier. Yeah.
Do clean up his poop. If he's got...
Yeah, he hasn't fucking pooped all day.
Oh, Jesus.
There's sometimes, like once in a blue moon, he just won't poop. I think it's just the weather. It was a little too cold today.
He doesn't go outside?
No, we took him outside, but the second he steps outside, he's like, I don't like that.
He's prissy.
He is very prissy. You know what he fucking does? At the where the steps are right there, and it overlooks like the back area of our apartment complex, sometimes the sun beams in right there.
He's like
sometimes,
too bright?
No, sometimes he just steps out there, and he's just like, let me take in the sun. He's like Superman. Like, let me take in the sun.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my son. I would fucking kill for him.
Are you about to end the show right now?
I mean, we can keep going.
We can talk Guardians.
Fuck! I forgot the title of
That's the title of the show.
Oh yeah, you saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah, let me go real quick of my week this past week.
Oh, that's fine. No, take your time. I know I texted you.
It's gonna be 9:30.
Yeah. Okay.
So Saturday, I saw Taylor Tomlinson at the Pantages.
Oh yes, yeah.
She's fucking great.
Yeah.
She's really good stand-up.
Okay.
Do you know her?
I know of the name. Yes.
Watch her specials on Netflix because she fucking kills it.
Okay.
She's 29 and she sells out.
Damn.
She sold out the Pantages 3 times.
What are we doing?
I don't know, but she her new special, it's great because she talks about like it's called Have It All. She's like, can you have it all? I have this awesome career. I'm booked for Netflix for 2 more specials, but I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have kids. I don't. All my friends are having kids and all that stuff.
It's a nice change of pace compared to a comedian that's just complaining about cancel culture and woke media, the woke mind virus.
That shit gets old.
Yeah.
But no, she fucking crushes it. She's so talented and just like on it.
That was on this past Saturday.
That was on
Saturday before.
That was on this past Saturday. Okay. Yeah. So check out Taylor. Everyone knows about Taylor Tomlinson.
Okay.
Not everyone, but like a lot of people. And then Sunday I went to the Academy Museum.
I did see that.
I've never been.
So, okay.
What?
And this shit on Alex just a little bit more.
Why?
Because when we went to trivia night a couple of weeks ago, he had told us, he's like, oh, I get you guys. I work there. Like, we can hang out, do the thing. And then I saw that. I was like, where was I?
Well, I reached out to him.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Because I looked up the schedule and I was like, I've never seen. They were showing Barry Lyndon.
Yes,
the Kubrick movie.
Stanley Kubrick,
from 1975.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it too.
I've never seen it. That was one of his only ones that I really haven't seen.
I mean, everything before maybe like Dr. Strangelove, because like he's been directing since like the 40s or 50s. Like
but he only has like 11 movies total.
He's got he's up there. Yeah.
But I've never seen Barry Lyndon. I haven't seen Spartacus. I've seen Lolita. I've seen Strangelove. I've seen Clockwork Orange, all the other Full Metal Jackets and all that stuff.
The main ones, yeah.
Yeah, but Barry Lyndon, I was like, I feel like it's a super slow movie, and if I put it on at home, I'm not gonna.
So you got to see it in the theater.
I need to experience it, just like be focused, like locked in.
Was it in film too? And everything?
It was shot. It was like projected in 35 millimeter.
Oh hell yeah!
And it was so fucking dirty. Of like the you can see the film grain just like going through it. But it was cool. I appreciated the movie. It was not my favorite of his, but I loved that I saw it.
Okay.
And I appreciate the dark humor. It's a dark comedy. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And it's like just like kind of silly. It reminded me of The Favorite, which I'm sure took many inspirations from.
I love The Favorite. Yeah.
Which I can see Barry Lyndon inspiring a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
Which I like talking about it again. I'm like, oh, I loved it more than I thought I did. But I feel like I have to see it again. What?
Elena says, I was going to go see Barry Lyndon too, but
nice.
I napped and missed it. The naps we took a nap yesterday. It was quite lovely.
I was going to text you because the Barry Lyndon's 3 hours.
Oh, shit.
And with an intermission.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that shit. Yeah, that I fuck with that.
But I asked Laura, I was like, I want to see this movie. Do you want to see it? And she's like, damn, I really want to see it, but I'm exhausted.
You went by yourself?
I went by myself.
Fuck yeah,
I was gonna
dude.
Text you. But it was like too late, and I was like, I don't know if you like, because it's all the way on like the west side and like Beverly Hills almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's have you been in the Academy?
No, I've been wanting to. Ever since Alex been telling me about it, I've been wanting to go. So I want to see what like their schedule is looking like.
Check on the website.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's some like deep cuts that are like, oh yeah, I want to see that movie.
There's a movie called Grey Gardens that Laura loves. It's like a documentary about these like weird people that live in the Hamptons in like a building that doesn't like a dilapidated building that doesn't work, and they're just living in it. It's a documentary from like the 70s, and she loves it because they're so like kooky and weird.
Yeah, that's
and they're showing that on one of the weekends in May. So maybe we'll see that.
I thought about Laura because when I was in CinemaCon, I sat in for the Universal panel. It was Universal Focus Feature, like Illumination, like a couple of the different brands with them. And at the very, very end, they showed like a behind-the-scenes snippet of Wicked.
Oh, the new movie,
the live action with John M. Chu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it look good?
It's pretty like I'm not like because so at that point they just shown like the Fast X stuff and I was like over it. And then like we got one more surprise for you. And then the Wicked sign came up. I was like, no, okay. I leaned into Remsen. I was like, oh, you want to go? He's like, I kind of want to see it. I was like, oh, fuck, he's a musical guy. That's right.
Yeah, I've seen him at the Robinson.
Yes, and it looks pretty fucking. It looks pretty cool. It's 2 parts too. They're splitting it into 2 parts.
2 full movies.
There's a lot of movies that they announced that were like splitting into 2 parts. But yes, it looks fucking great. Cool. Ariana Grande sounds amazing.
I have no idea anything about it.
She plays the nice witch, and then
Glenda? I don't know.
The one in the pink, like and then the Wicked Witch is I forget her name. It's Aribo, something Aribo.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Kazim. Yes, yes. But anyways,
Wow.
So yeah, the Academy. We need to go check that out.
Yeah, check it out. And I want to go to the museum too because they.
Oh, I'm sure they have so many.
They're doing something like careers in film, like some kind of exhibit like that in a couple weeks.
Okay, I need to check this shit out. This sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems far, but if it's a good enough time, then I'll make the trip and then hit up Philippe's on the way or something.
It's right by LACMA. I've never been to LACMA.
Oh, LACMA's cool. Yeah. They always have like cool little exhibits over there. I remember trying to make the
Wait, Philippe's isn't that way.
No, it's not. But
Philippe's
it's just
is like downtown LA.
Cynthia Erivo. Thank you very much. But it's off the 101, and you can find a way.
There was other movies. They're showing Goodfellas. They're showing The Dark Knight at
that'd be cool to see again. I just rewatched Goodfellas, but I would love to see that in the theaters.
They're showing it in May. In a couple weeks.
I was so bummed because I couldn't. I think the Sony and like Lionsgate panel were on Thursday, or maybe it was Paramount. But like I don't know, the new Scorsese movie is like in a weird it's being distributed by like Apple TV, but it's a Paramount movie or vice versa. It's something weird like that.
Another 3-hour movie, right?
Yeah, and he was presenting there, but I guess Scorsese and like Leo like had a brunch with like all the like critics and stuff.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, that sounds fucking awesome. That would have been so cool.
Oh, rub elbows
And stuff. Yeah, but okay,
so that was Barry Lyndon. Then, and I started watching Beef, and Beef's awesome.
I finished Beef.
Beef we're like 3 episodes in.
Oh, it's so good.
Steven Yeun is fucking great.
Both of them. Everybody in the show.
I haven't really seen Ali Wong act, so this is the first time I've seen her.
I know she was in that Keanu Reeves movie.
Always Be My Maybe. I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that one, but her in this show she's just so fucking phenomenal. Yeah, it's such so
dark and funny.
Yeah. It's dark, it's sad, and it's fucking very depressing. Yeah. But the creators behind the show are just so smart. I
want to look them up because they have in jokes of LA. Because they talk about Orange County Asians. And that's the people I grew up with.
You grew up with, yeah. It's like all
my friends are
like
in
Pomona
Orange County.
or
Anaheim,
yeah. It's like
Placentia.
I don't know where exactly you're at, so I won't say. But what I will say is the show has the best hard cut to credits with music
ever, or like every
episode has a good song that starts it, and then it just hits like directed by something.
I think the last one I saw was Steven Yeun playing the guitar. Whenever tomorrow,
and then it cuts to the real song. Yeah, because I think like the first or second episode had like it was like either Stained or like a Creed song or something like that. It was
I don't remember.
Oh, maybe it's later. I won't say anything more. But
I only for some reason I only remember the Incubus song.
There's one song that you'll think of me now that I say
Blink-182.
No, but once it hits, you might be like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. And it's good. It's a very, very good show. Yeah, I'm
excited to finish.
I've been curious to know your thoughts. We'll get to Guardians in a second, but I've been curious your thoughts on Barry.
I'm with it.
Okay. I'm behind like 1 or 2 episodes, but I think
I'm like halfway through the new episode.
Okay. All right. Because
I'm on board. It's
very existential. Like it's very
existential.
Existential. Yeah. It's very like cerebral and weird.
Yeah. Which I wish it wasn't written, directed, and starring Bill Hader.
That's me and Cody were like, when we were talking about the first 2 episodes, we were like, oh, Brian's going to hate this shit. But
because like, I understand like he's going for like a Walter White style kind of thing. I didn't watch Better Call Saul, but like Walter White, Bryan Cranston was written and directed by Vince Gilligan and all that team of people.
He directed some episodes.
Yeah.
But I feel
But it wasn't like here I am, here's everything I'm giving, here's that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just feels a little like that.
I will say though, like even with that, it's not like he's like a glorified character. Like he is a bad person. Like
that's why at this part, like I was up for Walter White. I was on Walter White's side until Hank dies.
Yes.
But like with Barry, I'm like I'm not rooting for him at all.
You should have never been. Well, maybe the first season until the incident in the season finale.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's like the ultimate. That's the Hank thing, you know?
Yeah.
And then the rest is it's just because like you're sort of
he's got to clean up all the mess that he made.
Yeah. And so it's sort of a manipulation. It's like, oh well, like this show is so like funny at times, but it's also very dark. You know.
So now I feel myself loving when other characters are on screen and when the whole Barry stuff happens, where I'm like, I don't really care.
Okay.
Because like I'm like because NoHo Hank is in a whole nother endeavor.
The scene at
Dave and Buster's
is so fucking good.
And again, the direction of
it's brilliant. It's really
good. But when I feel it like overly directed, I don't know. It just takes me out of it. Maybe that's a me thing.
Listen to he was on the Happy Sad Confused podcast recently, and he was talking about it. He was talking about like his influences in directing and stuff, and
now that I've seen Barry Lyndon, I'm like, did he fucking take Barry from Barry Lyndon? Because that character is very much.
I can't remember. He spoke about watching a lot of like older movies. I don't know if he mentioned Barry Lyndon or not, but
because the character of Barry Lyndon's a very interesting character of just a guy who comes from nothing, lives in a fucking hut, and just makes his way up the ladder.
Okay,
very reminiscent of The Favorite of Emma Stone's character who wants to climb the social ladder, and like Barry literally wants to marry a rich woman and become an aristocrat.
Okay,
and that's his goal in life. And when he gets that, he realizes it's not what he likes. It's not what it seems, and he doesn't know how to sustain that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just thought, I was like, oh, I wonder if he got some influence. I'm sure. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea.
I love it that it's the fact that like it was doing a good balance of comedy and
the comedy's
drama.
Back now.
Well, yeah, it's doing a good job of balancing it again, but it's definitely like this is the last season.
Fuck it, yeah.
We're going all out, so you know. It's not going to be the happy-go-lucky Barry that you saw like in the first season.
The first season was gold. Like it hit that mixture of just like finding the story of Barry being super dark but being fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
of just like LA hilarious.
Breaking Bad was like that too. Breaking Bad has a lot of really funny moments, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I think Barry has the advantage of different times, shorter episodes, and you know more. Probably better handled budget, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. And again, it's written and directed, produced by Bill Hader.
Yeah.
And Alec Berg. Alec Berg is
he's
part
still
of
on
it.
board. Yeah.
So I'm like, is Bill Hader just like, I'll take it from here? Is Alec Berg like still inputting some stuff? I have no idea.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen like who has been writing the episodes. I'm sure Alec Berg is still involved with that.
Because Bill Hader's directing
all the episodes. Yeah.
But,
so
which I don't know. I'm still on board. I still like it.
That could be a testament to the other characters, though. I mean, a lot of the attention being brought to those other characters, he's behind the character. I mean, he's behind the camera
and the writing.
Yeah. So
because like now Sally's stuff, I am enjoying more when she's what.
Hermaine in the chat. The guy who played Barry Lyndon is the dad from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Is it really Ryan O'Neal?
Really?
Yeah.
When the whole time we kept going to Malibu. I was like, Malibu Tay?
Yeah.
She's like, why do you keep saying that? I was like, I'm sorry. I love Malibu's Most Wanted.
But Sally's story's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my God, with her like panic attack and then her mom, they're like in the drive-thru.
And her mom's like,
we're gonna take this to go or some shit like that.
My daughter's just being a nightmare.
Oh, it's so sad.
But very reminiscent of Hacks.
How? Yeah.
When Hannah goes back, or Ava goes back
to her
home,
parents.
and the parents are just fucking nightmares. So I'm like, oh, there's like a theme of everyone going to LA because their parents are fucking nightmares.
Maybe it's a HBO thing. I don't know. It's a very good show. I can't wait for that one to come out.
Hacks is great. Yeah, and very well written and well directed too.
Well directed. Different directors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm on board for Barry, and I'm enjoying. I love you didn't see Gene Kusnow's one-man show.
When he to the reporter?
Yeah,
okay, I did see that one. Yeah.
Where he's like, Barry comes to me, the Mr. Kusnow. I'm lost. Can you help me? And he's like, sure, Barry, I'll help you.
He's so good.
It's great. Fucking Henry Winkler is just
a gem.
Godsend.
Absolute gem.
He's so funny, so good. And did you see the part where he left notes for the reporter to find him?
Yes, and he's
like, how'd you get here?
And then he still leaves a note. He's like, you got 5 more notes to find.
Meet me at this place, and then I'll tell you the story. No, like shit like that's so funny.
That's great.
Henry Winkler's amazing.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah, that's kind of everything I've been watching.
Okay. And real quick before Guardians, I will say I am watching one show.
Which one?
That I hope you've seen. It's an older show. Have you heard of World War II? You heard of this little thing that happened in our history?
Did you watch Band of Brothers?
I'm watching Band of Brothers.
I've never seen it.
Dude.
My butt Jordan loves it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've been in a World War II kick.
Yeah.
So I started watching Band of Brothers and I was like, I need to watch more.
Did it come out? Did it get re-released in like 4K or some shit? Like
they probably restored it.
I saw it in the news recently.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Like Band of Brothers something.
I have been meaning to watch it for the longest time. Obviously Spielberg it's literally every episode's literally Saving Private Ryan. Like it's amazing. Yeah. Not just like
it's only 8, right? Or like 10.
There's like 10 episodes. Yeah. I'm on the 8th episode right now.
Jimmy Fallon's in it.
Jimmy Fallon, dude, so many. Jimmy Fallon's in it. Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, Tom Hardy. Everybody's in this fucking show. Michael Cutlets. The guy from the main character is the dude from that one show that everybody loved. I forget his name. He's got the red hair.
What did everybody love?
He's great. Homeland, the guy. Damian Lewis. He's in it.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, like everybody's in the show. And then there's like it's not quite a sequel series, but the Pacific.
I started that, but I didn't finish that.
I think because Band of Brothers takes place like
in Germany?
No, well, it takes place like it starts off 2 years before U.S. entered World War II, and then it focuses on Easy Company, like the paratroopers that flew in the night of D-Day or the night before D-Day, and it focuses on them, which is fucking crazy because like all of these guys, every person I look up, they're all real people. Every single person, and every single episode starts off with interviews from the veterans that were part of the like
real footage.
Yeah, real footage. Yeah, of them. It's just these little snippets of them like talking about a little bit of their experience. It's like the first 2 minutes of the episode, and then it kicks into it, and then we see like their story. So it's been chronologically. I don't know. It's chronicling their journey from the start. From their training to D-Day, and then right now, like where I'm at, they passed the Battle of the Bulge, so we're like in 1940. We haven't gotten to 1945 because the war ended in 1945, I think. We're at the end, like in December, like they're in the winter in Belgium and stuff. Cool. This is where Bastogne was. Like it was like the worst part of like the war for them. And then the Pacific, I think the Pacific takes place on the Japan side, because
the Pacific.
Yeah, the Pacific. Because it's like you got the Germany side, and then you have where the war ended in Japan with Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Oh shit! Did they drop the bomb in the?
I don't know if they dropped the bomb in that. I know that's how the war ended, but like. Because I've also been brushing up on my World War II history, and it's like
as I get older, I'm like, fuck, I love history.
It's fucking crazy that this was just part of our lifetime. Yeah. Not even like not even that long ago. Yeah, and like I'm watching all these videos about like World War II explained. It's super fucking complicated. There's all these countries that are being involved, and Hitler. I don't know if you know this. Terrible human being. Yeah.
Bad guy.
But
I love his memorabilia.
It's all fascinating though. So I've been obsessed with Band of Brothers, and I'll probably finish that tonight.
It's all on the HBO Max, right?
It's all on HBO Max,
which is going to be Max
or
now.
Just Max.
No, HBO home box office. HBO is like a fucking brand. I love HBO.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Anyways, you saw Guardians.
So I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Hell yeah, brother.
And because of my job, I had to research everything about Guardians and all that stuff.
So did you go back and watch 1 and 2?
I rewatched 1 and 2.
Okay.
1 is great.
1 is very solid. It's a very good movie.
It's not just solid. It's great.
It's a great movie.
It's so much fun. I'm like, oh, this is like Star Wars. This is like an updated version of Star Wars. I've said that before. 2, I enjoyed more the second time.
Hell yeah.
But I think because I split it into 2 parts.
You stopped it. It's a very long movie.
It's long, and I was like, all right, I'll watch like an hour and a half first.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a break. I'll watch the next half. I think because of that, like I'm like, because like the first time I watched it, I was like, there's not much is happening. It's fucking get to it.
Yeah.
But if you break it up into chunks, I felt like it kind of went by a little longer.
Guardians 2 is just like the character building the movie. Character development. The movie. It's the story is very like flat. It's just Peter Quill trying to learn who his father is, and that's it. And then everybody else just learning about themselves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Learning because because like Rocket has to be like, or no, was that when Yondu was like, you're just like me.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole. You're an asshole because we hate the world.
What did he say? It may not be your dad, but he sure as hell ain't your daddy or something like. I may not.
Yondu said.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yondu says that to Peter when he's saving him. He's like, he may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Sure as hell ain't your daddy.
He doesn't say sure as hell. He just said he wasn't your daddy.
Whatever. Yeah, I think
I had to cut this. Really.
I would have been better if he said sure as hell. But,
yeah. But no, I enjoyed it more for what it was, and the humor too. I enjoyed it more.
Yeah, that's one of my main criticisms of it. There's a little too much of the undercut with the there's a dramatic moment and then a joke.
It's like and then like when you have characters just laughing.
Oh wait, I mean, if it's Rocket laughing, then I'm fine with it. Like when they're laughing at Taserface, that shit's fucking funny.
Like snicker.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Well, even the sovereign person laughs at Taserface. He's like, tell him Taserface sent you. And
she's like
he's like, what?
That's a funny reoccurring joke. I like that.
But yeah, the undercutting of like a big epic moment with like a record stop kind of music stops. Oh, we stop.
I also think Chris Pratt's really good in that movie too.
He's great.
Like he's really fucking good.
Yeah. He's solid.
He's good.
Like as an actor, I don't know.
I don't get the hate behind it.
People don't like him personally.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there are worse fucking actors. I mean, people are out there praising The Flash, and it's like Ezra Miller. They're literally done terrible crimes.
I don't know how that's going. DC's like, fuck it. Well, like, didn't they brought James Gunn when Disney fired him? They're like, Disney fired James Gunn, and DC's like, fuck it, we need help.
Yeah, well, like, and they brought him on, and then he waited a little bit, and they're like, okay, you can have Guardians.
Disney's like, all right, you made the Suicide Squad, which was fun.
Yeah, it's another fun one.
But yeah, so Guardians Volume 3, I enjoyed the hell out of it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was because I know like these characters like the back of my hand now because I did so much research.
Did you see the holiday special?
Yeah, I had to watch that.
Oh, did you like that?
That was fun.
It's sweet, right? It's cute. Yeah, it's very cute.
Yeah, Mantis and Drax together, just like hilarious. I love Mantis. She's just like
adorable.
The actress is great. Like
Pom
Clementieff.
Yeah.
Because when she gives her little one-liners of like, I'm learning everything, like I'm a pet and ugly.
Yeah,
like she's just really good at her time, especially with Drax.
Oh yeah, at the end of Guardians 2, when they have their little heart-to-heart where he's like, yeah, you are ugly but beautiful or something like that. But it's like
he's like you're very beautiful on the inside.
On the inside, yeah.
But
it's adorable.
But when he's like, oh, you're so repulsive. But the thought of it makes me like vomit. I want to vomit. And she's like, stop it. I don't want that.
Yeah.
It was great.
And
but
Kevin Bacon, that whole thing.
Yeah,
it was fun.
But in the new one, there's jokes like that. There's obviously that kind of James Gunn humor.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it can go on too long, or it can like kind of go nowhere kind of thing. Like, do you know who shows up in it or anything?
I know. I've seen like a bits and pieces of the trailer. I know that the gold guy's in it.
Gold guy.
Will Poulter.
Oh, Adam Warlock.
Yeah, Adam Warlock. Yeah. I know that. I know the villain is the dude from
Shakudi Uji.
Dang, you did your
I did
your
a
research.
Bunch of research,
yeah. He's from Peacemaker.
Yeah.
He's great in Peacemaker.
He's fantastic in Guardians.
Oh fuck yeah.
He fucking like. I wish like. I want to watch a movie where he's like a serious character. Because
I had to cut an interview with him, and he was talking about his performance just being like straight Shakespearean.
He's a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah,
but this is very like you can tell he's just like.
I think he drew from like Hamlet and shit. Like
he just owns it. He owns it. He's so good in the role, and it's like holy shit. Every little line he's just like rocket blah blah. Like he's so good. But yeah, that and all it's all great. It's very so Laura was like, tell everybody to be forewarned, because do you know like
I know that there's some backstory stuff with Rocket. And it's very tragic.
And it's kind of traumatic.
Yeah.
Where
I know this from the interview I've been cutting, that like James Gunn has been he's been wanting to tell this story for the longest time, and so finally this is like Rocket is like the secret protagonist of the movie kind of thing. Yeah.
So you get his backstory of how he came to be.
Yeah.
Genetically modified.
Yes, which is like really greatly set up, at least in the first movie, and then like He has a nice arc in the first movie, but in the second arc, he still has a little bit of like his punkiness to him.
It's been going, well, and the second one is when Yondu is like, "You're just like me."
Yeah, you're just like me, boy. Yeah,
like you're an asshole because you hate people, because you hate yourself, but we're the same person. In the first one, there's a moment when because
he called me vermin.
Yeah, he called me vermin, and she called me trash or trash pan or whatever.
Like, Bradley Cooper does a great drunk voice. He's like, "You try to rip me apart and pull me back together."
Yeah, so it's literally been set up since then. So you get that backstory with this of how he came to be, but it is a man experimenting on animals.
Yeah,
and they kind of show that.
So a little rough.
For Laura's like, "Oh my God, I felt like violently ill." Like of just seeing, like, even though he's not real, like he comes back and like he's a baby.
Yeah.
And so he just comes back and like he can't really speak, but all he goes is hurts.
Oh,
and it's just like, oh my God, it's heartbreaking. Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about these movies, because when the first one was like first announced, everybody was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
what the fuck? A talking tree and a raccoon? Like a talking raccoon? Like this sounds ridiculous."
It is. Yeah.
And then just blew the fucking roof off of everything.
Well, that's where like greatness comes from, because there was no expectations of it.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming all this, but like studio head Bob Iger.
Oh yeah.
Or Feige were just like, "Fucking do what you want to do. Like no one's gonna watch this."
That's the cool thing.
Like you don't have to force this in or do this. Like no one gives a shit about the fucking Guardians. Same with the original Iron Man. Like Iron Man's like a B movie kind of guy. Like just kind of, all right, sure, have fun.
That's the crazy thing about the Guardians movies. I think I probably have to be fact checked on this because I've had a lot of sparkling wine. But I think the Guardians movies are the only like trilogy in the MCU that is written and directed by one person. I have to double check because No Way Home, John Watts may have written and directed, but I feel like he had other writers. Peyton Reed for Ant-Man, I'm sure he's had other writers, but I think it's like Ant-Man, Guardians, and the Spider-Man movies.
What about the Russo brothers for Captain America?
They came on for Winter Soldier and then Civil War.
Okay.
And then they did the last two Avengers movies. So
yeah, but it seems like James Gunn kind of just.
And they had writers too. So but James Gunn like writer director.
And it's
Chadwick Boseman. I'm not Chadwick Boseman. For
Ryan
Black
Coogler.
Panther, Ryan Coogler. I think he was writer, but there might have been another writer attached to that as well. So
probably
which is like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and Manny says Guardians 1 had a co-writer. Bullshit.
I did my research. So it was written by Nicole Perlman.
Did he do a rewrite?
He did a full rewrite, but he stated, according to the WGA rules,
they're hot right now.
She has to get credit, even though he completely changed the script.
Yeah.
So it is
technically his script.
But for WGA rules, like she got co-written. But Guardians 2 and Guardians 3, both him. Yeah. So like
Crazy.
when I was doing my video for work, I couldn't put like all
technically you couldn't put
I couldn't put all three movies are written and directed by James Gunn. I'm like, no, they're just directed by James Gunn.
Directed by James.
Yeah, because I think I want to say Nicole Perlman. But no, it's totally his voice, totally his style of humor, totally his everything.
Yeah, he comes from a very weird filmmaking background.
Oh yeah,
like the Lloyd Kaufman and the.
Have you seen his PG porn stuff?
No, but
have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. Because he came up with.
Did you know he was married to Jenna Fisher?
Yeah,
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah. The which is weird. Like Guardians 2, they like joke about the will they won't they, like kind of like the Jim and Pam kind of thing. So I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. But I think they're still friends.
Yeah,
I think they're I think they stayed in touch and stuff. So
what was I gonna say?
She was in Slither.
Oh really?
Have you seen Slither?
No.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Yeah,
I think you will. I don't know how you. It's really Michael Rooker.
Yeah.
What's his regular? Nathan Fillion, who pops up in a bunch of stuff all the time.
Might pop up again.
Oh, he was in the first one. Yeah.
First Guardians?
He was a CG character.
But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the PG porn one, it's funny because like the bang bus porns or whatever, where it's like
big fan.
where it's like we're gonna take you in this bus. We're just gonna bang you. That's the actual porn. But the PG one, it's like, oh no, we're gonna give you a ride to your destination. Like they do like crazy like, or like an actual like plumber, like in the porn, like the plumber is gonna come like fix your pipes. But in this one, he's like, no, here's your invoice for like the actual like I fixed your pipes.
That's great.
Yeah, so
I need to watch those. I need to watch those in like Ari Aster's original short films.
I hear he's super fucked up.
It's just some fucked up shit. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Guardians 3, I enjoyed. It's very heartbreaking.
I'll probably cry.
I'll
yeah. Probably cry.
No, there was a moment where in the theater you just hear like
oh god, it's just super. Yeah, I'm every time I watch Guardians 2, I'm a wreck.
But that's for the daddy issue stuff.
And also just like Rocket in general.
Oh,
like just anything.
If you have any feelings for Rocket, this will destroy you. Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah.
But there's still fun to be had throughout. Like Drax is Drax, Mantis is Mantis. It is interesting now seeing Gamora, who's not part of the Guardians.
Yeah, because she's the alternate timeline version of herself.
Which I had to do the research for that too, where like she died in Infinity War but came back in Endgame, doesn't remember any of this stuff, but now she's not part of it at all.
Yeah, so he has to like win her love over all over again.
It's so weird, yeah. Because going back from Guardians 1 where they're like putting the headphones on each other and falling in love.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah, it's so different now. But,
they have to, coincide with
the DC stuff,
the Marvel stuff. Well, the
Marvel, the timeline. Where I think James Gunn put a statement out too, like, "Fuck, you guys killed Gamora."
Well, yeah, I forget. I was watching someone's review. I forget who that was. They were joking about when they were talking about Infinity War. Like they were picturing that like James Gunn didn't know she was gonna die, and he witnessed it in the theaters. Like fuck, and like rewriting Guardians 3, like scrapping stuff. Yeah, and
again with my research, I had to he in Guardians 2 teased Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
So then he had to put out a statement saying like, no, he's not gonna show up in Infinity War.
You have to wait till Guardians 3.
Yeah, like because like that's gonna assume. People are going to assume like, oh, the next one after that is, I don't know if Infinity.
It's always like a setup and teaser for the next
movie. But he's like, no, this is my own thing.
Well,
like, he'll come in Guardians 3.
And like Guardians 2 was like a farce when it came to the post credits because they had like 4 post credit scenes that just kept going, and it just seems like they were just like, we had extra footage. We're just gonna fucking put shit in.
Michelle Yeoh's in it.
Yeah, she makes a cameo. There's a bunch of people. Miley Cyrus makes a cameo too.
Oh yeah, as the voice.
Yeah, it's like a voice of somebody. Yeah, there's a bunch of different cameos.
Yeah. But no, Guardians 3 is fun. Go see it.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone's gonna see it.
I'm stoked. Yeah. Amber was asking, "What are we doing this week?" I was like, "Guardians 3." I gotta see that movie.
It's gonna be good.
Fuck yeah. Woo! So there it is. All right. We justified the title. We justified the thumbnail. There it is, everybody.
Time to go home.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We don't have time for $15 shout outs to everybody, but you know who you are, and we'll get you on the next one. I don't have any of my sound bites and whatnot set up here, but love is in the air, and speaking of, we love you. So thank you all for joining us here on this episode of The Wanger Show. Please make sure you are liking this video, leaving a comment down below. Are you excited for Guardians 3? Are you in love? Do you love love? Are you seeking for love? Do you need love? Ooh. Let us know down below in the comments. Comment away. Do all the things that you want to do. And, we'll catch you all on the next one. Brian, thanks for joining me.
Woo! Thank you.
Hell yeah. What happened to my graphic here? Did my graphic turn off?
Where is it?
There's usually like a little box here, and it's not. Oh, maybe I turn it off. I don't know.
For what?
There's usually like, see the box here? There's there's usually like a little stroke around that. It's not there. Shout out to everybody in the comments tonight. Thank y'all. Ivan says Guardians 2 is more about the characters. Hell yeah, brother. Hermaine is excited to see it. And other comments. Cynthia Erivo. That's who plays the Wicked Witch of the West. In Wicked.
Yes.
She was very good in something.
I want to say, but I don't know if I should.
Yeah, same way. Same. All right, everybody.